Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. We got another great one coming at you, full effect, man. Y'all know where y'all at, so you know what you came to get, man. This episode is special to me, and I hope it's special to y'all because we got another reoccurring guest on this show, man. He kicked the guest train off on this platform, but I'm not gonna talk your heads off. I'm gonna let this brother introduce himself, man. Go introduce yourself to the people out there, man.
What up, everybody? It's LB, boy LB chilling. That's about it.
LB chilling, man. We happy to have you back, man.
You're not gonna start off like
Go laugh at my intro.
Man. It's LB chilling, man. That's the
Oh
gang in the
shit!
back. Be in the gang. So I'm
Oh
going to
my
let the gang
god!
introduce themselves, man. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourself, players.
Man, what's understood, damn sure don't gotta be explained. One, the
Mm.
great is in this thing, man. Happy Fourth, everybody.
that. Man got a sign finally. Goddamn, got a sign.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Captain Planet.
Yeah,
He's.
this your
Oh, go
boy
ahead.
Jay Marley. Here, on the sounds, doing everything you gotta do. You ready to start the show? Nobody.
We're gonna get a
Okay.
copyright.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
They gonna sue the fuck out.
Copyright
Yeah.
infringement like a
Nah, it
motherfucker.
wasn't more than 30 seconds. We good.
All right.
Oh,
All
big,
right. All
big.
right. All right. All right.
This your boy Fat Marley, man. The great villain, Juice, JB, already, man. It's your boy. All the above, you feel
Party, man. Oh God, that nigga party.
This
me?
man, look, man. Y'all know who I am, man. I'm the other Shakur, I guess. I'm Juice Shakur, man.
Oh man, I
If
ain't Shakur today, man. I'm Juice today.
oh my, if I'm here, if Warren here, if Marley on the soundboard, if LB in the building, if Fat don't know who he pretending to be today, then that only means we got one more person left. Let them know who you be.
Hopefully they would know by now, but it seems like this is a repetitive thing. I'm Al Roker, aka Von the Villain, aka by all means, please kiss the rings, bitch. And together we
Also known as Mr. Destruction.
I guess we can throw the alias in there as well.
Mr. Destruction. Also known as Mr. Knee High Peach. Go and take a sip one time for the views.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, man. Hey, man, I've been excited about this episode, y'all. Man, I'm happy to be back, man. Happy to
Sure,
be
for
back.
sure,
How
for
y'all
sure.
doing, man?
Doing
Chilling,
great.
G, chilling.
Okay,
Man,
okay. Well, I ain't gonna step out of pocket, Mr. Roker. This is your time. Do your thing, G.
Nah, man, it's all good, but together we are the collective. I'm just saying 48, man. We got a great one. We ain't gonna waste your time. I'm gonna jump straight into it, man. Where y'all want to take it? I know I want to take it.
What
Oh,
you want to take it, G?
where you
What
trying
you
to
take?
take it, man? Where you trying to take
To
it, man?
anybody that's been under the rock and has been watching any news platform this week, Mr. Pudding Pop,
Yeah. Oh,
Mr. Fat
yeah.
Albert, Mr. Bitch, pick up the phone. My family know what that
Yes.
means. That's an inside joke.
Yeah.
Was released
Oh.
after serving with a 2-year sentence in a Pennsylvania state prison.
Them
Right,
bitches.
right. Trying to
Now,
lock my boy down. Can't hold a real one down though. You know.
well, Juice, I want
You
you to go
know.
first specific because I want to see your intake on
Oh
this
my
whole
god.
situation.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
I yeah, you right. It's better be a bunch of old lords. Here it is. First and foremost, thank you 2021 for freeing Mr. Bill Cosby. Ladies and gentlemen of the viewership, to my panel brothers on him, man, this is how I feel about it. First and foremost, we wasn't there, so we don't know exactly if it was consensual or if it was just, some downright negative activity going on. All we know is he say, she say, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
her side, his side, and the real side. So with him getting out, I mean, it brings the question of what's next. How does society react to these accusations? Because we already know, and I'm just gonna go on and say it, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Black men get a bad stigma for any kind of thing that they're accused of, whether they're found guilty or innocent. They'll forever be in the eyes of a lot of people as guilty. We seen that clean cut firsthand with Kobe Bryant, and that was within his death. So I mean, Bill Cosby is still alive, so I can only imagine the scrutiny he's about to go through and is currently going through as we speak. So I don't know exactly where you guys' heads is at, but me personally, I'm glad that he's out. Personally, I don't think he should have been in there to begin with. That's just my opinion. And I'll just pass it over to whoever wants to, chime in with what they feel.
Shit. I think it was bullshit, my nigga. I think the bitch just wanted some that pretty pop in their mouth. That's why all I thought that was.
God.
I'm just saying shit, man. Like, man, look at it though. These bitches want the money. He had the money in the pudding pop. He had what you mean?
The Cosby
He had
Show.
Cosby Show,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
then yeah, I don't. What was it? A black chick?
Man, shit.
White.
How many? Because it was like 20 some odd
Yeah,
so-called
but
victims. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, look, I'm going to go on and say this now. I'm going to be the first to say this. R. Kelly coming home pretty soon, y'all. Mark my words on it. Now, I ain't going to sit up here and say that I think. I ain't going to sit up here and
That's
say,
that fair.
I ain't going to sit up here and
I'm
say he
gonna
innocent. But, I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I'm going to
go
say
ahead and
this.
say the
Go ahead.
actual fact with the Cosby shit, bro. Like point blank, a lot of people accuse them of the allegations of
Right.
all of the rape and all of the other stuff. He
Right.
got he got convicted. He
Mhm.
he is home off of fucking technicality. That's
Right.
the only reason why he's home. He did a deal with the people like previous a long time ago to the point to where he wasn't even supposed to be tried at all off of any kind of raping type of thing or anything. But he still got like to trial and went to jail for 2 years or whatever. So the judge so far did
Oh shit.
You highlighted. Captain Planet, you highlighted.
They contemplated.
now shit. I'm not highlighting that.
Okay. You don't want to believe me. You over there sounded like you in Aquaman land. Hey, come up for some air.
You
Bro, I was not fucking highlighted.
All right. Okay. Okay.
you a
It's
little
just
muzzle, Juan. You a little muzzle.
okay. Okay.
If I can chime in
Is
real
you
quick.
scratching?
Hey,
Is you got
hey,
fleas?
look, that nigga sound like the old Pokemon game when you see a battle cry.
I just
Nigga
had
said,
you on mute the whole time, so I know it wasn't me.
what? Okay. Okay. So it's me. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this kind of Juan, if it's okay for me to chime in real quick while you get your technical stuff situated, bro. I'm going against the grain. I'm kind of like with Juan. Him being released doesn't mean he was actually innocent. I mean, the sentencing isn't being overturned because he's innocent. It's just because of a previous deal he struck, where you already know admitted to drugging women in a disposition.
Right.
It's just basically what
Mm-hmm.
Juan said. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I would say, far as his health and his age, I don't think he should have been in there.
God damn.
Who the
I'm sorry,
hell
man.
is on the etch a sketch?
We apologize for technical difficulties, viewers, man. We're gonna get it situated, man, but we're gonna try to
Who
get the
is in
technical.
their coloring book?
Hey, man, like I said, I think it's just a connection because we are so far away. But yeah, I no knock, but if anything, I think what stuck people was the timing. You know, not to get off subject, but I think
Mm-hmm.
previous episodes ago, me and Juice, in some previous episode, we were discussing T.I. situation, and
Mm-hmm.
while we was in recording the episode, unbeknownst to me, a lot of people that may not be familiar with the title, streaming service, T.I. was one of the main investors in that streaming service, and out of all the investors that signed the contract, when Jay-Z recently sold it to some guy for millions and millions of dollars, every investor got $15 million. And it's coincidental that all that was going on as soon as that money hit. So I think that would, had people's attention like, okay, the timing. And the same thing with Bill Cosby. I believe trying to purchase CBS. I think the timing. Yes, we can raise our eyebrows and
NBC.
NBC, excuse me,
Yeah, NBC.
Apologize. It'll make you raise your eyebrows, but at the end of the day, that may not excuse what happened. Some people may not want to believe it. Some people may do, but the timing is definitely questionable. So, and I said this before, pain and trauma is real, and it's people that really go through shit like this. But if you using your pain, so-called pain and trauma to fund a hidden agenda you have, I'm gonna say it again. You know better than a high-end prostitute.
Exactly. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Can I say something? Okay, so not discrediting nothing you just said, nor you nor one. And LB, we're gonna get to you. I'm sorry, but I just want to throw this in here. If a woman comes to your hotel room at 3:00 in the morning, what business? Like, what are y'all about to do? Y'all about to play Call of Duty? What y'all about to, what y'all about to go over a script? Y'all about to, rehearse some lines? I mean, just explain to me what reason would give a woman to agree to come up to a man's hotel room at 3:00 in the morning?
Whatever happened, but it still have to be consensual. It still
That's true. That is true. That is true.
What you talking about, man?
That is true. That is true. But I steady spurring the question.
And I mean, it's not allegedly.
What
the
reason
nigga
was she
admitted
coming up
that
there
he
in the
over
first
dropping
place?
drinks in his drink. So what you mean?
Exactly. Hold on. So once again, I get all that, but y'all not answering my question. Why would she even come up there in the first place? Don't put yourself in those circumstances.
Well,
It ain't like he drugged her at 7 p.m. and drugged the bitch to the room at 3 p.m. I mean 3 a.m. I mean, look, it was 3 in the morning. Why are you in this man's room?
Dealing with American's dad. You didn't think you had to be secure and have to worry about getting drugged.
Pause.
Hey, look. Mm-hmm. Like dude saying, I agree, nigga. Why the hell? I don't care if he's an American guy, how you want to put it. Why the hell you come to his room at 3:00 in the morning?
And that's a married man.
Right.
Come on now.
So
let me throw this out here, Marlon. Since you say that, since you married to my cousin, is she allowed to go to another married man room at 3:00 since he's American's dad?
I don't give a fuck what she do, bro. That ain't me. Like I said, like my thing, my situation with it. I'm with one and the rest of them on it, bro. Like one, the fact that you said like black people, like this ain't got nothing to do with black people. This is a rich man that's getting off. This ain't got shit. If your ass
what? This ain't got nothing to do with black people?
Man, if me or your if me and your ass did this shit, we wouldn't got that technicality. We'd still been in fucking jail. So y'all get it off your head that's all being
pause. So let's go on and throw this out here. Is Harvey Weinstein having to do what Bill Cosby did?
Nigga, I don't even know what that is. So
exactly. I'm gonna need you to go do some research. Oprah
and Gayle ain't said shit yet.
Exactly. Oprah and Gayle ain't said nothing about this man. But then still, you sitting here talking about this narrative. Well, it's not a black thing, It's really just a technicality about this, this rich black man. Listen, he's a rich black man that had power. And it's funny, 30 years later, now people want to come out the woodworks talking about Bill Cosby took the poom poom. Why they ain't do it when it first happened?
Right.
Man, trauma and different studies about trauma about people that don't come out first when it first happened. You seeing how the women with the fucking my boy for Houston right now, how they going, Deshaun Watson, they getting prosecuted.
But are they waiting 30 years later, or are they coming out right now?
They coming 2 or 3 years later. Like I said, it takes time. Everybody don't come out at your time. It ain't about your timing. It's about the victim, so it's their time and where they want to come out and do the thing, man.
Now, if I can say something, I do agree that being rich helps you get away with technicalities. I do agree with that because it don't matter if you white or black. You got no money, you can find a loophole, and that's just reality of life. They don't care at the end of the day. But also back in these times, whenever all this was going on, yeah, 30 years later and all that. But people was doing drugs heavy like that and pills and all that type stuff. So, I mean, that was part of their culture back. I mean, it's part of the culture now too, don't get me wrong, but that was how a lot of people, had fun or did whatever they did. So, I mean, yeah, he admitted that he did it, but I don't know if it was consensual or not. You know what I mean? Just because somebody high or whatever, that don't mean drug is a word that's whatever. Because I mean, I don't know. It's a little rough. It just get kind of dicey. But just as far as him being out of jail, it's off a technicality. I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you out here raping, I mean, he's too old to rape somebody now, I guess. But you know what I mean? If you out here raping women, then you definitely need to be convicted for that. But I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough. I do think him having money and power did get him off the hook though. But I ain't mad at it.
To that, sir, all I ask is, do anybody on here know who Harvey Weinstein is, or is it just me?
I have heard of Harvey Weinstein, and let's be real. I mean, he is white. I ain't saying that.
But let Bryant Gumbo over here tell it ain't a black and white issue.
Well, I don't think in
What?
this particular
Nigga, I ain't
situation.
talking about the case about that. I'm talking about him, what he did. I wasn't talking about
Of
that.
course, exactly. Harvey Weinstein got accused for the same thing. What you mean, nigga? What you mean?
Off saying that another black man, Victoria, like you celebrating this nigga. This nigga ain't to be.
I ain't celebrating this man. What I'm saying? Okay, hold on, pause. I ain't celebrating the man. I just said I don't think the man should have been there in the first place. If Harvey Weinstein can do all that dirty shit he did, all he had to do was pay a fine. Why the fuck Bill Cosby can't just pay a fine and be done with it? He got money too. If it's all about money, right? All right, then. You ain't got shit to say now, do you? Exactly. Shut that shit up.
Okay. For the people out there who are unfamiliar with who Harvey Weinstein is a convicted sex offender and former American film producer. He and his brother Bob Weinstein co-founded the entertainment company that we all know as Miramax. So just a little education on who he was. I knew he was a big player in Hollywood. And if you watch any Vlad TV interviews, any interview channels on YouTube, they'll tell you Hollywood is one big clique. So, you know what I'm saying? He was one of those guys in that big four horsemen clique in Hollywood. He had a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? That's basically the topic of this conversation, power. Black, white men. Yes, we all know how the judicial system leans towards people of our color. That's no big fucking surprise. But at the end of the day, I don't know who just said it, but if you got money, they got time. That's the biggest color, the most important color in the world is green.
Right.
And I mean, hell.
And Harvey is actually in jail for 23 years too.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna do 23?
Nah.
So hey,
what
about your boy though?
He just got
your boy McGregory.
Who?
McGregory. Mm-hmm.
What about him?
Shit, is he in jail right now?
Oh no, he got to fight next week.
He got an assault charge.
Damn, he do.
Yeah. It got swept under the rug. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I get what Marlon's saying, but bro, sometimes we just gotta be real with this shit. Me and Juan was sitting here talking. Okay, Big Ben made a career out of doing you know what. We don't hear shit about it. Deshaun Watson, we can't stop hearing about this shit. Bro, we gotta stop pushing this narrative like, oh well, it's a fair playing field. No, the fuck it ain't. It's black, it's white. This white dude over here, he got money. This black dude over here got money. But it ain't gonna matter about his money, because they gonna make him lose all his shit, and he gonna go to jail and serve some time. Big Ben ain't served now 1 day in jail for what, 3 allegations? Come on now. Man. All right. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about.
3 versus 22.
Whether it's 3 or 22, do it make it right or wrong?
I don't know all the facts of that case. I can't speak on something I don't know the case. I know the Deshaun Watson facts because that's right now where I'm at.
Can I ask you?
That's all I'm saying. I mean,
can I ask you a question?
If Vaughn could look up the facts of what happened during that time, and you tell me what's
Von, no,
going on,
go ahead, Von. Go.
I
Al
say
Roker,
yeah,
please, though.
it's some fuck shit.
Right.
But I can't speak on some shit. I'm not going to speak on some shit. I don't know. I'm talking about the case that we was previously talking about. That's what my feeling and my part on it.
I feel, like I said, I feel where you coming from. My whole thing of it is I don't agree with that shit. It do got something to do with color, because how in the hell is one man able to do one thing and get it swept under the rug? You know why you don't know the facts about Big Bean case? Because it wasn't even spoke on that much. It was spoken
I
on
don't
maybe a
know the
few
facts
times and it
about
was
Big Ben
gone.
case because motherfucker, I was worried about fucking Power Rangers and other shit around that
Oh
time.
my God. Well, sit your young ass down. Back to the drawing board, man.
I will say this, what Juice, referring to what Juice just said. It wasn't. And it was on three separate occasions, I believe, at a bar or something. But it Sports Center talked about it, like addressed
Yeah.
it, but it was like, all right, LeBron highlights, like, okay, damn.
Right.
The Sean Watson allegations just were him and these alleged masseuse victims. It was like every day on First Take. And look, I'm an open-minded person, a forward-thinking person. I have nothing against feminism, but you have people like Molly Rose. I mean, they just egging this shit on. Like, we need to talk about this. We need to discuss this. And I'm not trying to attack the alleged victims or discredit, saying they don't deserve to speak. But it goes just what I said earlier, man. This shit happens every day. It's people that are living with this every day, going through this every day. And the timing, it's just timing, man. Deshaun Watson, his decision, everything that's going on in Houston, the owner being friends, the former neighbor, with the current prosecutor of the alleged victims. Bill Cosby, NBC, T.I. and Tiny. This man just got $15 on one song. Boom. It's a pandemic. The woman that's alleging all this is a business owner. A lot of local business owners had to file for either bankruptcy or
close, shut down. Correct.
Timing. It make you think like, this bitch she could be hungry for a bag. What better way to get one? That's all I'm saying. I'm just throwing it out there. You can make what you will with that information I just fed y'all. Move on if y'all want. Y'all got some more discussion. I'm happy to listen.
I got one more. I got one thing.
I'm still hungry.
Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
What the
like,
hell?
now I do agree. I ain't saying that the playing field even as far as like the black and white thing. I'm just speaking like this. I'm just saying, I'm not saying even. Of course, they always gonna come down on us harder. You know what I mean? Of course, they gonna do that. That's the history, and it's always gonna be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether we want to admit it or not, until we can figure out something to change it. But at the same time, being black or white, like I said, I mean, I'm not trying to go in circles. I ain't trying to go in circles. But if you have enough money, if you got enough revenue, if you got enough power, you can figure out a way to get out of the situation. Is all I'm saying.
I agree. I agree.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not
Yeah,
saying that,
I agree with that.
you know,
I'm, like I said, not to cut you off. I go back to your first point. As long as we're acknowledging something in the air in here, something ain't right. Because why it always seems like it's always reducing around a bag. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby, money and power. Oh, he was gonna get NBC. If he get NBC, he can control the black minds. We can't have that. We can't have. It's already bad enough. We got black kids out here thinking that, you know, it is a such thing as functional families, not dysfunctional. Because you notice now they don't push the positive narrative. What show do we have that push a positive black family? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Hey, you got one Tyler Perry show that's kind of good. It's called Family Reunion.
Blackish? What the hell is that?
Yeah, I like that.
How often did we see? Pause. How often did we see positive black families in the 90s growing up on TVs? A lot.
Yeah, it's different.
A lot.
Man, yeah, man. Shit. Good times.
That brother, that was a wild.
That was before your time, my time, his time.
Hey, that shit was positive either, shit.
I get what you're saying, but the point I'm making is this: the narrative has switched. I look on BET now. I don't even watch cable Nigga, I look on BT advertisements. They got them every other commercial. Drag queen, gay this, gay that. Don't get me wrong. I have nothing against it, but just don't force it down everybody's throat as if that's what they need to be on. If we ain't on that type of time, man, we should have the right to say, man, that I ain't rocking with that shit. Fuck that shit. Nigga, I remember at one point in time where it was like a big thing to watch not MTV, if you say BET, where you have like, 106 and Park on, or they might throw on, a movie you ain't seen in a long time. Nowadays, who can honestly say they actually sit down and watch BET?
Oh,
I rest my fucking case. All right, then.
I mean, that's because I don't have cable, my nigga. I have phone.
I don't
Even if you had it, would you watch it?
I jailbreak everything.
Would you watch it?
Yeah, there's some shows they have that come out that on my list to watch.
Oh, what'd you say, LB?
It depends on what's on. I mean, me personally, like, I think I'm at a place in my life where I only want to see certain stuff. I only want to listen to certain type of music.
Exactly. Now, don't get me wrong. I get it. I get what y'all saying. But I just want y'all, as young, as me being the OG on this panel, it's my job to say, hey.
Oh, there, Beth.
I agree. Hey, coming from somebody that's finna be 30 in the next couple of weeks. Shut the fuck up. But I look at this as I'm the OG, so it's my job to at least say, you know what? I can respect your opinion, but just don't overlook this other shit that they got going on too. Just don't do that. Let's not ignore that just because, I ain't trying to be one of these brothers, well, the white man and this man. I'm just like, yo, make this make sense for me, and then I'll shut the fuck up.
If I can say something else, I think that got a lot to do with parenting and the way that people raise their kids or let their kids grow up too. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't want to be offensive to nobody.
Man, they know
man,
you
is on. I'm just saying 48, and you don't quit playing. Kick that shit.
What I'm saying is, like, a lot of people let their kids, like, now me, I'm 29. You know what I mean? Like, me growing up, like, I had to, you know what I'm saying, carry myself a certain way, you know what I'm saying? And people grew up, in the streets and hood and all this and that, but I feel like once you get a certain age, you gotta let certain stuff go. That's just the way I feel about it. And a lot of people raise their kids, I mean, like, I'm a father, so, like, I had to grow up learning better than my parents knew. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with the information that they had and the information that I gained for myself. And, I push that on to my children. And I try to push it on to people around me just in general, just like, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta wanna be, you know what I'm saying, stuck in one spot, or you ain't gotta wanna be doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff. But I feel like a lot of people, like a lot of young people ain't interested in stuff like that. They interested in what they see, what they hear. And if the content that people creating is not good, I mean, I ain't gonna say not good, it might be good content, but like not positive, then they not gonna want to see positive stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or if nobody around them is positive, you know what I mean? Like, do that make sense what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It make perfect sense. See, this is what I take from what you're saying. I look at it like this. We all, fair enough to say, we all grew up in the 90s. Okay. The times being a kid then is a lot different than the times of, say, kids are growing up now. Kids growing up now with their face planted down either in a phone, a tablet, on a video game or whatever. We play video games as well, but I don't think it's to the discretion of what the kids are nowadays.
Shit, I ain't got
okay.
Yeah, I do.
Right.
I play all the damn time.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that has a lot to do with it because a lot of stuff you got to think about. I mean, Vaughn could tell you, hell, us growing up, it wasn't nothing for him to come over my crib. If I wasn't on the game, hey, I had a toy box full of toys. Hey, we finna go over there. Hey, we finna get this WWE, WWF Raw kicking off. Forgot the Titantron, the ring.
All your toys.
Man, oh no, you had a box for them toys.
Nah, man, you'll never know those gone, man.
I would have known. I'd known. Oh, you better ask him. I knew my wrestling.
Yeah, he
did.
did.
Man, hey, let's play the game, man. So we hop on the game like, hey man, where the bathroom at?
Nah, he wasn't
I
taking
ain't
it.
gonna tell my
He wasn't
story,
taking
but
the
it,
shit.
it
Yeah,
involved the Nasty
yeah,
Boys tag team
yeah,
wrestling, man. He knew them
yeah.
bitches was missing. I'm gonna leave it at
Yeah.
that.
I still should drop him for that to this day. But I mean, man, look. I mean, it's different times. I get what you're saying, and it's up to the
Right.
parents. This is my thing. At 31 years old, I can say this. I always try to evaluate different steps in my life, whether it's past or present. And I always find myself saying this: okay, if my parents didn't necessarily teach me this certain lesson, then let me learn from their mistakes. You see what I'm saying? That's just having the conscious within yourself to say, I want to be better. I don't know if kids nowadays are growing up looking at their parents and saying, okay, they doing this. I wouldn't particularly do it this way. So when I get older, I'm going to be able to, elevate into a level they didn't even know was possible. I don't know if these kids are even thinking like that. Right now, I just think they're thinking like, what new game coming out, or oh, you got an iPhone, this and this. I got a better one. Mine just came out. Like, why would a child be worrying about materialistic things?
Nah, they raised, nigga. If their parents don't like shit, show them like, well, nigga, this and that, then all they gon' is see is materialistic things. If they never had shit taken away or had to struggle for anything, nigga, like they ain't gon' even the ones that had to struggle, nigga, shit, even shit, my family, we straight right now. So we ain't always been straight. So my kids actually been through fucking property, like nigga, to the point where like we ain't got no food in the refrigerator. Niggas, no cars working, nigga. This shit is horrible. And they asking, hey, we gonna go out to eat. Bitches, we ain't going out to eat. I'm sorry to call my kids bitches, but I'm just saying,
What?
I'm just saying, like, nigga, man, hey, they around that time, man, they would make me mad because they know we ain't have the money. We
Oh
gonna
my!
want to ask, can we go to Chuck E. Cheese? Nigga, no. Nigga, you know how much Chuck E. Cheese costs?
That daddy, the
Yeah.
kids' friends don't want to go, man. Your daddy mean as hell, man. Shit.
That nigga, that nigga didn't do the
That's some
Julius.
real talk though. Nah, that's real though. I definitely feel it.
Nigga,
I done been there.
nigga, before I ever became a truck driver, this shit was difficult, nigga. I ain't a truck driver now, right now, but that shit, man, it was just raw, nigga.
Man, promise, I know it. I done been there myself. I mean, and then when you ain't doing good, everything stress you out. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, what?
Everything all day. You
Hold
know.
on, what a nigga said, like said, hey, ever see nigga digging in the ashtray? It's so bad, y'all.
Oh, all righty then. Sing it, boy.
Hey, for real, nigga. Nigga over there trying to go to Piggy Bank, trying to get some cigarettes, some singles.
Hell yeah.
Hey, boy.
And I
I thought you
understand it
always
though.
had a Newport short on dick, but no.
Hey, from a former smoker, man, them motherfuckers hard to keep, man. Everybody want to bum one. Kids don't smoke.
Man, that nigga was smoking Black and Mild. Every time I
Them
see that
too.
nigga, oh
I
my
buy a whole
god,
case.
smoking life.
Niggas about okay.
Yeah. Living in the pack, baby. That's 55 Black of Miles. But the piggyback I with Fat was just talking about and Juice. I mean, both
Mm-hmm.
y'all made beautiful points, but y'all talking about materialistic things in today's generation. I think going off last week's episode when Marley said there's nothing new under the sun. I think
Oh
every
no.
generation just has their vice. You know, the 70s, the
Mm-hmm.
60s, whether it may be drugs or whatever, and it's still going on now. Because I myself,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me, Juice could tell you, I could be going to a goddamn gas station. All right, man, I'll be ready. I'm dressed like I'm going somewhere, important.
Oh shit, I thought you
Mm-hmm.
were about to say that you yourself is on drugs. I'm about to say, I knew it. It had to be some type of reason you
It
was on
had to be.
drugs. Gotta be
Why he be
some
doing
reason
these
you was
damn
that
things
much
he be
damn.
Hey,
doing?
bro, if it ain't Flintstones or ibuprofen, I don't want it, bro. I do
But
not want it.
but
Nope.
ain't nothing wrong with like taking care of yourself, keeping yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Looking nice.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't think that
No,
makes
no.
nobody materialistic. It's what you put the value into. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Okay.
that's all you care about,
Right.
then that's a deeper issue. You
Right.
know, but nah, I mean you gotta keep yourself up, man. You never know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You
you're
might
right.
break.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? You might make somebody else day just by you looking at it. Oh, that nigga right there fly. Like, let me, you know what I'm saying? Get on my grind. You never know. Like, you never know. It could be inspiration for somebody else and yourself, But you
Right.
definitely got to keep your own self-esteem high. Even as a man, I think
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
You
Yeah, yeah,
know what I'm saying? Preach that enough, but yo, you definitely gotta keep yourself up. So
yeah. Now I was just speaking more on just like what you said was right. There's nothing wrong with keeping yourself up and having confidence in your appearance. It's just, you know, I don't want to be that old guy. Get off my lawn. This is wrong with kids today, and it's true. And I'm pretty sure
Juwan.
our parents before them, they parents said it about them. It's just like every generation. Juice used to tell me growing up. He used to say this all the time. Like, I guarantee you, at our youth, rappers in their prime, 50 Cent, T.I., Ludacris, Snoop, Nelly. You probably talk to today's generation, man, them niggas lame, them niggas whack, this and that. But he always, used to push this on me like, hey, one day we get older, we have kids, they gonna look at our music like, what the hell is this?
yeah.
Exactly.
And vice versa. We like, man, what you talking about? This shit slapping. This is music.
They do it now.
Right.
They do it now.
I told you about the fella at work, man. I was like, man, you know who Nas is? I think he was 19. Talking about Lil Nas X. I said, nigga, no.
Oh no, man.
Fuck out of here.
Oh,
Fuck out of here.
I'm talking about Mr. Uchi Wally. Esco
Yeah, Uchi Wally, all right.
Bro, on everything, he looked me square in my eye. To my little Nas X. I was like, nah.
It rough out here, man.
Just an example, man. But that's all I had to say, man. Just everything kind of comes back full circle.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But
that's funny though. Hang on.
man, you should see my face. If y'all got any more to talk about just on this topic all together and some side notes, we can move on to something else.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, we can move on.
Officially, what, Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, we will be in the NBA Finals. NBA Finals, that chitty bang bang. Now, before we get into this topic, I like saying condolences to LeBron James and the Lakers, Kevin Durant, the Brooklyn Nets, Kawhi Leonard.
Oh my God! You didn't have to say this, bro. You didn't have to say shit. You can say everybody
Oh,
else.
I had to.
Oh my God!
I'm sick of you two motherfuckers. PG in the Clippers. Anybody else I'm forgetting? Okay, well, since my man L be on here, Jamal Murray in the Denver spicy
Great
chicken
value.
nuggets.
Great value ass nigga. Great value.
You forgot about the Heat.
Value
Dinosaur nuggets.
Hey, you forgot about the Heat.
Hey.
Juwan the
Shut
Great.
your
Hey.
Thank you, Juwan the Great.
Hey,
Also
you forgot
send
about the
fellow
Heat, my brother.
condolences to
Exactly. You better hope we don't get Kawhi. That's your ass.
Same spot where the Heat at, goddammit.
to Pat Riley in the sweet Heat in Miami.
Wasn't that your former team? Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
That was another
He followed the man in the number 6 jersey now, you know.
Oh, number 6. I thought the nigga was 23.
Oh, he going back to
number
the
6.
6.
I wonder. Right. I wonder where did he get the 6 from, and what did he
losses in the
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Marley, you go to hell. Juice.
Okay.
I thought that nigga was up on his Drake shit or something. I ain't just know.
He's proud. Just like I'm proud of my simping.
Motherfuckers.
Hey, just like I'm proud of my simping, he's proud of his losses, so he wear it on his back.
Pause. Let me say this. How come Marley get at you like that, and you ain't had a Rajon Rondo moment with him? But if I say something out of the way, you got to tear my head off. You know what? Some biases on this show. You know why?
It's favoritism, G.
I feel like Nino on that rooftop when he was looking G Money in the eye.
Oh, wait. You talking about me and you?
Nigga. We had a bond.
Hold on, wait. If anybody knows us personally, I would be Nino and you would be G Money.
Please elaborate why, Juice Shakur.
Why? Because I am your big cousin.
Oh God.
I am always the one sticking up for you. I am always the one with the I ain't gonna say the black cloud over me, but I always had the heart to do some shit. And you was always the nigga like, okay, and just fuck up. But I always be there to put my arm around your shoulder and say, hey, bro, it's gonna be all right, man. We got this shit. You know
That
what I'm
may
saying?
be true, but goddamn it, you
God
G Money
damn
right
it.
now. Cause you know
my
why?
God.
It was me and you. Phil
Yeah.
Barbershop. My cousin Ray. It's over, babe. We went against the world
Oh,
being
my
witnesses, goddamn it.
Oh my God.
But you know what? I
Oh
let
my
you stay
God.
in my crib. Now you know what I live.
Oh
I
my
ain't gonna go to
God.
the Cujo verse. I
Oh
ain't
my
gonna go to the
God.
Cujo verse.
Please stop. Yeah, please stop. Please stop.
But
Just
man, what
please stop.
happened? Me and
I know
you.
what happened. You switched
Twin
sides on
flames.
me. You switched sides on me. Let niggas ride on me. I thought we was cool. Why you want me to die, homie? Come on now. Come on now. Come on.
What happened?
I was down there in my AT living room when you had a long face, and I told you pick once again. Me being Nino, pick your goddamn head up, G Money. This ain't over. You remember that? Remember that? Remember that?
I remember.
Miami Heat.
I remember
Then all
that.
of a sudden, you over there with Dan Gilbert, losing your hair and shit, losing your mind. Come on now, man. Come on, man.
Neither
Come
here
on,
there.
man.
Neither here there. But we got the
Oh my
Bucks
God.
and the Suns.
I
Y'all
gotta hear
thoughts?
this.
Y'all thoughts? I mean,
I gotta hear
anybody
this.
want to go first?
All right, let's try to go.
Is Giannis gonna play? What the hell?
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's the good question. I agree.
Reports say day to day. Reports say day to day. I don't see him playing the first two games.
I
I
mean,
think
all the
he's
reports and shit I
The
heard,
series gonna
people
be
talk
over.
about the injury. They say that shit is 3 to like 4 months
Mm-hmm.
recovery almost.
3 to 4 months.
Yep.
Even if he doesn't like play on it or whatever, like they saying like what he trying to do is reckless for his career. I mean, shit, this might be his only opportunity to go to the finals, but shit, he might have another KD moment on our hands.
I hope not,
I
man.
I just break my leg and go get a ring.
Man, believe it or not, I actually agree with Juice. I am done.
I break my
I
leg
went.
and go get a ring.
I don't recommend kids taking pills.
You goddamn and listen. I feel like this. Do y'all see how Shaq treat Charles Barkley?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to go through that all my goddamn life. I'm finna go get that ring. You got
But
me
man,
fucked up.
but Charles is still known as one of the great power forwards, man. They don't give a damn. Nobody care.
He care.
Yeah,
It
he
hit a
care.
soft spot.
He care when he
He
in a
care.
room full of like champions, but shit, when he in a room full of us, he make more money than us. He don't give a fuck. We call
He
him
ain't
and
got
he ain't
more
win the
money
championship.
than Shaq, and he ain't got more rings than Shaq. So I mean,
That's why I
come on
said when
now.
he in a room with them, he feel bad, but when we talking about him, he don't give a damn.
But when he in a room with us, how often is that? We broke. We can't afford to be in the room with Charles Barkley. Let that resonate.
Just terrible. Just terrible. Just terrible.
Crazy.
Exactly. Come on, man. Okay. Who winning the finals? I need predictions.
The
Son,
Suns.
Suns, man.
How many?
I
I
mean,
Suns
got
in
the
the
game.
Suns.
six.
I got the Suns, man.
I got him in six.
Sun,
It
Yeah, I
Suns
depends.
and
got the
six.
Suns in six.
I
Suns
will
and
say
six.
I got Suns in six too. If Giannis was healthy, I would have had the Bucks in six though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I still would have picked the Suns.
I give it 5, a gentleman's sweep.
I give it 6.
Oh hell no.
I give it
Hell
6.
no.
I think,
The
man.
NBA gotta make some money. They gonna cheat.
Yeah. that
Oh,
is,
gee.
it's either way. I think nobody on this panel will be mad because even though LB, he really fuck with Giannis and the Bucks, it's like Juice said it last week. It's like this Chris Paul Cinderella story. It's like I wouldn't be mad if the
Destiny.
nigga won.
That
Right.
nigga gonna be talking all summer he win this championship.
Oh
You know,
man,
that
I
nigga already talking
mean,
now.
rightfully so. Because
he earned it. He earned it. He earned
because
it.
if we gonna say the
I
NBA,
mean, when they trade you to the Harlem Globetrotters and the and one
Stop it,
specialty
my nigga.
team, I mean,
Okay,
you
he
kind
was
of got it
better
right.
than that, man. They went to Harlem Child.
I'm just saying. I'm just
It was the
saying.
Washington Generals, nigga.
Exactly. The nigga done been through some badass teams.
yeah, exactly.
I would say his time
I
with New Orleans more like that than OKC.
No.
Whoa, no.
Nah, they had better
Hey, they
teams,
West,
but
they
shit, New
West on
Orleans
the
ain't
elbow,
going no
baby.
damn where.
Hey, he had more talent in New Orleans he did in OKC.
I said that. I said he had more
Oh,
talent, but he was
okay,
still
okay.
suffering.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you're right.
He just like a man working in a factory all his damn life. You ain't going nowhere. You making some decent money, but you still in the same spot.
Hot as a motherfucker.
All I
Hey,
know,
that's a good analogy right there.
Really
all I
is.
know, Giannis had his leg broken by game 6, trying to win that goddamn ring. That's all I know. I ain't going out like no sucker. Hell
I
no.
feel that, but I'm
And
like,
if we don't win the
but-
ring, I demand a trade.
hey,
I'm getting
I
the
feel
fuck
you
out
on
of
that.
there.
But my thing like this, even if he do like tough it out and try to go out the media and us, we ain't gonna give him no damn credit or no break. We still gonna be like, that nigga lost in the finals. That
As he
nigga
should.
tried.
As he
That
should.
nigga,
As he
that
should.
nigga did. That nigga did.
What y'all
That
do?
nigga didn't make it. But the nigga playing on one leg.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I can't say it because you remember, well, back in the day, Isaiah Thomas played in the finals on a hurt leg, and I mean, they gave him respect. They lost, but I mean, all they could talk about was, damn. Just imagine if the nigga both legs was working properly.
Yeah, he
Nigga
came
would have
back and
been
got 2
getting
piece
no
on there.
feeling.
Yeah, it's
Right.
them in
So
LA.
I mean, hey, right. So I mean, he's supposed to have a 3-peat.
He was.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, no
That's somebody that
excuses.
people
You
leave
know,
off the point guard list right there. To me,
Zeke?
Still today, NBA Finals record.
I mean, I still kind of feel like, you know, it's a good matchup either way. If Giannis get his first ring, he got the monkey off his back. If Chris Paul get that covenant ring, now I think he'll be moving towards the retirement stages, getting ready to call it quits.
let's try to collect that bag for the next couple of years.
Oh yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all I do. Yeah, I'm certified. I got a ring. I mean, I know he ain't gonna win Finals MVP. He probably gonna give it to Devin Booker. Or no,
yeah.
Aiden might win it. Aiden been balling.
Aiden been like wishy-washy. Oh no, man.
He's still
Oh,
learning. He's still developing.
Chris Paul have been balling, bro.
Lately,
They gonna
yes.
give it.
No, he ain't.
They
He
gonna give it.
struggled 2
They,
games, and then he had that
I
41
think they'll
point
give
game.
it to Booker. And
Yeah,
if like
they're
Chris
gonna give it to
Paul, if
Booker.
Chris Paul don't have like just ain't like blazing like the whole goddamn series.
Right.
I think Chris Paul ended up getting it because the way that he controls the team. I think he just the way that he puts
Push the
placement on
tempo.
everything. Yeah,
Right.
it just places everybody. I think that'll be the reason why he ends up getting it. Unless Devin Booker just goes stupid on Chris Miller. Like, I mean, unless he just go like,
It's possible. We talking
Yeah,
about
Tucker
Chris
dog
Middleton
now. I
here.
think PJ Tucker be guarding him more than anybody.
Huh,
I mean,
PJ
he gonna
Tucker
get
gonna go on him?
he gonna get ate up.
I mean, we can say that,
I
but at
don't
the
know.
same time,
I don't know, G. I don't
You
know,
can say
G.
that.
That ain't
You can
Kevin
say
Durant.
that.
That ain't Kevin Durant. That ain't Kevin Durant.
Okay, Devin Booker good now, but he ain't no damn KD.
Yeah.
Listen,
He ain't
I
Kevin
don't care what
Durant.
nobody say.
I mean,
Anybody
ain't
that
nobody Kevin goddamn Durant.
anybody that can score 70 in the game got my respect. I don't care what nobody got to say. You
Bro,
can barely
I can score
he got
100
our
on
respect.
2K.
I'm just
I can
saying,
score
like,
100 on
No, you
2K,
can't.
but that don't
No,
mean
you
nothing.
Hey, listen, you score 100 on 2K, you pretty good at 2K too. But I'm just saying, in real life, you drop 70 in the game. I don't care if they lost or not. That means you get buckets.
Listen,
That
I
means
get
you
you.
get buckets.
I feel you. I feel
it was
you.
also a
But
regular
this is
season
all I'm
game.
going to say.
Yeah,
This is all I'm going to say. Who did he struggle with? Who did he struggle with when they put him on him? Patrick Beverly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Patrick Beverly is a short defender, short, scrappy defender. PJ Tucker and him about around the same height, and PJ Tucker got the size advantage, right? So he gonna try to blow past him, which is the smart option. Don't try to jack up shots on PJ Tucker because that's playing into Milwaukee's hands. That's just my opinion.
So,
Which
You
one
gonna
gonna
put that
be
man? You gonna put that old
tougher,
man print
y'all?
on him?
PJ against the Devin or Drew Holiday against Chris Paul?
Drew Holiday.
Dude.
Chris Paul win his matchup.
What?
Chris
You
will
think?
win his
don't
matchup.
know
So you
about
think
Drew.
you? Oh, you so you
You
think
think
Drew Holiday
Holiday
ain't
just
gonna?
gonna
Drew
let
a
this nigga
dog.
just cook him?
Yeah. What?
I mean,
saying
Trae
that, but
Young was icing his ass up now before he got hurt.
And he was also
That's true. Hold
on
on,
his ass.
Trey
You only
Young
gonna
was doing the pick.
shooters. You only
He
gonna
was
stop
picking
him
and
so much.
popping. He wasn't just going 1-on-1. He was doing that pick
Oh,
and
man,
pop
come on.
floater
He
shit.
too little.
He was throwing up them ugly ass shots like you. I don't know how they were hitting the back of that backboard, but that shit was going in.
That's why he
Chris
made the big bucks.
Chris Paul scores out of necessity. Chris Paul doesn't score because like he scores out of necessity. You know what I'm saying? He's a facilitator first. That's why I say I think Chris Paul will win his matchup. I'm not saying like Drew. I mean, he ain't gonna clamp him. I mean, it's hard to clamp Chris Paul. You can say what you want to say, but I think it's just the fact that he's more of a facilitator first. That's why I said I think he'll win his matchup.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you the only reason why I get what you're saying, but I disagree. Because if you notice, ever since Giannis been out, Drew Holiday has been super aggressive. And if you put somebody with Drew Holiday's size and athletic ability on Chris Paul ain't jumping over no phone books.
You don't have to.
So,
What
you mean he gonna have to? He's not gonna be able to guard Drew Holiday like that. Drew Holiday can post up Chris Paul low key.
That's true
on
too.
the other end.
But you know, Chris Paul is a freaking like Patrick Beverly type like defender. He one of them nuisance type people. You know, fucking get in you.
Nah. He one of them flopping type niggas.
Either, so he might
one of them them flopping old Draymond Green. Let me test how strong your nuts is type niggas. That's what he is.
Chris Paul always been solid on D though. I mean, he ain't never been a liability on D like that.
No, he not. But I'm just saying. Okay, can I say this? Have we seen Chris Paul in the past go up against some athletic point guards and they get the best of him? Steph Curry ain't that athletic, but he always seems to get the best of Chris Paul.
Wait.
Drew Holiday is quick.
I don't think Drew Holiday got the same step that he used to have though. And I mean injuries, you gotta think back. Drew been injured.
Drew Holiday ain't that damn old.
No, but
that's what I'm saying.
But he's had a lot of injuries though.
Who had more injuries than Chris Paul? Marv Albert?
That's most of his career notes.
Exactly. I don't know, G.
Drew Holiday had a lot of injuries in his career.
True.
And he don't got that game either.
What you mean?
Drew Holiday game ain't like a Westbrook or like a.
Have you been watching these last two games? He been attacking the basket, G. Hard.
Yeah, I mean, he been shooting hard behind the 3-point line, not to cut nobody out. His 3-point shooting is horrible,
right.
But like they just said, Drew Holiday, if not the best posting up guard besides Russell Westbrook, like he post your ass up. The motherfucker posting up KD.
Come on, man. He got skill, but I'm saying like he ain't no athletic like just blow by you at any. Drew Holiday he got a I'm gonna get past you off my move. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna stop. Usually mid range. I might get to the cup, but I mean that's his game. Like his game ain't. I'm finna blow by you. Like that ain't never been Drew Holiday game.
I mean,
that might be true.
Had 27-9 and 25-13 in the last couple of games, man.
No, I'm not saying he can't score. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the way that Drew Holiday plays ball is not explosive. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not like
Chris Paul game ain't an explosive game. It's a mid-range game.
Exactly. Drew Holiday is very similar in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. He's more athletic than Chris Paul. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, but they play a similar type of game as far as the way they get their buckets. That's what I mean. I'm just saying Drew Holiday.
No, you saying they're gonna cancel each other out pretty much. It's gonna be
I think for the most part, yeah. But I think Chris Paul, his floor generalship gonna take over. But yes, I think offensively they gonna pretty much balance out or cancel out.
I'm gonna be honest, and it's gonna sound crazy. Even though Phoenix is at full strength, if you take besides Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton, I think Milwaukee has a better supporting cast.
Hey, Campaign does get himself 2 contracts. I don't know about that, man.
I mean, Campaign, yeah. I mean, he coming along, but I'm gonna be real. Brook Lopez is balling.
Then his ability.
Oh yeah, he's going back to them Brooklyn days.
Bobby Portis is just on that Cameron Payne level. He's balling.
Bobby Portis is nice. Yeah, Bobby Portis is nice. He is
okay.
Nice.
let's look at this. PJ Tucker is going to do his job.
Oh yeah.
So I
We're gonna have
mean,
a tough night, man. We're
if
gonna have a tough
Chris
night.
and I haven't even mentioned Chris Middleton.
That's the
I mean,
main
he's so
one
up
though.
and
Damn,
That's
he
the
down.
ain't
main
on the
one.
bench though. What are you talking
What
about?
is he gonna
He's
do?
starting.
Man.
I'm saying he's so up and down. Like he
Chris
gonna
Middleton,
have
they
good
close.
games, but
So on
He
his
is
good
very
days
good.
he'll start, and on his bad days he'll
yeah,
role player on the bench.
on his good days he can do some damage. On his bad days, I want to trade him.
I
So
gotta say this. At
yeah,
home, at home, Juice, he's a starter. Away on the road, he damn should be coming out of the bench. It's like it's night and day. It's night and day.
yeah.
It really is, though.
The
Yeah,
nigga doodoo juice. That nigga is doodoo juice.
Nah, he ain't that.
I'm
He they
just keeping
closer,
it
bro. He
real.
they closer.
Man, that nigga is doodoo juice.
He they
That
closer.
nigga doodoo juice when
No,
they
he is
not
not.
all the way, but when he away, he they coach.
Closer.
You said he they
closer.
coach?
He say closer.
Oh, closer. I thought you said coach.
No.
I thought that was Budenheiser. Whatever the hell his
Oh
name,
yeah,
Budweiser.
he might be the
Man,
first coach. He might be the first, not the first, because Black got fired, but he gonna get fired. I feel like he's still gonna get fired after this, man.
Man, I hate Blue
He
Hoser,
need
man.
to.
I hate him.
you hate him.
I hate him, bro. He can't coach.
He cannot coach.
He can't coach.
He cannot.
Well, it's a certain guy named Teron Lou. I think he
Hey,
a runner
hey.
up for that.
Hey,
Now, with all due respect,
Hey man,
hold
Lou,
on now.
Lou
Hey,
making
hey,
adjustments, man. We
Hey,
seen
man,
Lou make adjustments. Lou's actually
I
some
mean,
of the game plan.
and
My boy,
Steve Nash ain't no better. And throw his name in there too.
fucking
Mm-mm.
Bud is more like a stand where he panic. You know, fucking like if you go through his first offense, he ain't got no number 2 punch for your ass. He just like,
Mike
shit, I don't
D'Antoni.
know what to do.
He Mike D'Antoni. Same coach. They good in the
Who?
regular season.
Steve Nash?
Bud.
Bro, stop
Oh,
trying to Fafrango Steve Nash too, fam.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Not that, man.
Now, Lou earned his
You
rose
I
doing
was
this
gonna
it.
do.
season, man.
Get real disrespectful right now, ain't it?
I ain't been this way. Bro, listen to me. This is why I say Teron Lue can coach, but he has his moments. My cousin did not want to believe me until I broke this down. The nigga always is playing the underdog in every series he in.
Now we do
Look at what he did in Cleveland in the finals. Oh my God! Why would you want to always be down?
Bro, he is 10-3.
I'm staring at my phone waiting for your icon to pop back up, and it ain't, because you know I'm right.
Josh,
He said, "Why
Stop.
you want to be that?"
I feel on that.
Go ahead.
That's like the dumbest shit ever.
That shit got old quick. Nigga, I almost lost $120 because of this nigga. Huh? Go ahead.
No,
he is 10-3 up on elimination games though.
Bro, best NBA history.
Oh my God. Listen. I get that, but Casey, if you could back me up here.
Oh yeah, you right, nigga.
Why
always you do this shit? Nigga just win the game.
Right. Over and over. Just listen.
Win the game.
If we're gonna be real here, let's be real. The Clippers could have been to the finals. All Paul George had to do was make some free throws. It'd have been a 3-1 lead going back home. Come on.
I thought you was on the Paul George train. What happened? Why you flip? What's going on?
Listen, I'm not against Paul George. What I'm saying is this.
I'm still reading that damn message you sent me.
Yes, because hold on. Let me tell you why I did it. Let me tell you why I did it. Because as soon as the man have a bad game, here come your soundboard ass with all out the woodworks with all these facts of he ain't gonna do this, he ain't gonna do that. The boy sorry. The boy he just ain't got it. But then as soon as he have a good game, we can't get you to text in the goddamn group chat once. My point exactly, boy. There's been a lot of quiet shit going on this episode. I see.
I say this about Paul George. I think the game just caught up to him. I think everybody in the league good now. Like he was at I mean, I ain't saying here, but I'm saying like it's a lot of talent spread out around the league. Like Trae Young, you know what I'm saying? You got Zach LaVine, he pretty good. You got Jimmy, you got, like you got people everywhere that's good. Devin Booker, like you got talent spread out everywhere. I think the combination of, just the talent just caught up to him. I don't think
Like
he's
the
a bad
weirdest
player.
damn names, and most of them ain't even in his position.
But what I'm saying, just
Okay, go
Hey,
ahead.
yo, I
talent-wise,
can agree to that though, cause like it kind of I could be absolutely wrong, cause I really don't
You
be caring
usually
about
are. You
the
right.
Clippers. I really don't give a shit about Paul George or anything. But
Hey, fuck you, G.
it kind of seemed like he is that same player from when he was with the Pacers. Like it's time to like evolve and like grow and
Wait,
like.
that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. He a better shooter now than he was back then.
Well,
Back then he was just going to
yeah,
dunk on your ass.
I
Yeah,
don't think that.
right, yeah, right, yeah. He
he
do
a better
have
shooter
the
now.
shooting, but
Yeah.
I don't think he just like a top tier type of player.
Can I say something to that? Out of
Yeah,
all them dudes that LB just named, how many of them better than Paul George?
shit, I ain't even just him.
I mean, the
Having the
list
name
was
come
so
out.
damn random. I can't keep
He
up.
said Trae Young, Zach LaVine, Jimmy Butler. Okay, go ahead.
Devin Booker, yeah.
And Devin Booker. I
And
remember
Devin
that one.
Booker. How many of them better
Devin
Okay.
Booker.
than how many
Yeah.
of them better than Paul George?
Fucking
About
I
to.
was listening to
Probably.
something. They were saying Jimmy Butler and PG. You look at their stats, they the same player, but Jimmy
Basically.
Butler just got more heart than that nigga.
Yeah,
I can
that is
agree.
unarguable.
I can
True.
agree. I can
True.
agree 100%. I feel like Jimmy
Absolutely
Butler
right.
is more of a commanding leader. Paul
Right.
George is he's more of a freelance. Like he just
He
Go
gonna
with the
get
get
flow.
buckets.
timid if he gotta be
He
the
gonna get
man.
buckets.
Right, right, right.
That's what he do.
But
He
I'm just
get buckets.
saying to say he the same player in Indiana, I disagree with that totally. Like, nah. Like,
He did hurt his leg. I mean, he broke his leg. So of course your game gonna change after you go through a horrific injury.
He
You know
finished
what I
top
mean?
4 in the goddamn MVP like a couple years later.
yeah,
So
that's what I'm
so
saying.
so
How
that
is he?
excuse dead. That's dead in the water.
But
Yeah,
no, what I'm saying,
like
you talking about him going just dunking on niggas? Like, of course he's not gonna do that. I mean, like, of course that ain't his go-to no more. Of course he gonna shoot more jumpers. But he
I mean,
still
shit, that's what most
playing
people
the
do when they
same.
get older. They stop dunking, start getting some fundamentals.
But
true.
what I'm saying is he always was a turnover machine. He always was that. He always tried to play like this point guard role. He still do that. He always took a decent amount of shots. I mean, he the same guy.
I
He's
mean,
just
now
not a different
that
team.
part you correct about the turnover thing. Like I didn't recognize it. Like I was watching the series. I'm like, he'd be
Yeah,
coming
he
down the
known for
paint,
that.
and he just like
Yeah.
lose the ball out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This nigga is like, it is like he got butter on his
I
hands.
mean, I'm gonna keep it real. I agree with you saying the talent is spread out, but I am going to say this: how Denver is currently constructed. You still putting your faith in Denver?
I
They
think
still got hope
they
that
still have
Michael Porter gonna become KD somehow.
I mean, how many years has Denver been in the mix for in the playoffs? But it's like our fourth year, right?
I think the last couple of years they just got. I mean, I think people just started taking them serious like the last couple of years, like for real, like a real
But
contender.
but
Like yeah, that's
right,
a playoff team, but
that's
I
all
think
y'all is
last
though.
year,
So
I
hold
think
on, let me hold on, let me kick some real game to you. So you honestly think if y'all went up against the Lakers, both of y'all healthy, y'all can beat them?
right now, yes,
All right.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Boy,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
young, they
Oh my
young,
god.
but they talented.
Oh my god.
Say, do it again. Stay off the
The
weed.
weed. Thank you. Please. I don't even like the Lakers, and I know y'all. Listen, you know y'all biggest problem? Y'all don't have nobody to guard LeBron at all.
Okay,
Man, sure
No,
can't say
no,
Aaron Gordon.
and you damn sure ain't got nobody to guard AD. Please don't say Jokic.
who did the Suns have to guard LeBron?
Pause. We said healthy. Healthy.
It
Oh
don't
my
matter.
god. I just literally said healthy. Now we throwing this don't matter.
What a minute.
Don't matter.
So LeBron, hold on. So LeBron was injured enough. Okay, so how injured was LeBron? We don't know, right? They say he was injured. He hurt his ankle or something. I don't know. Whatever he tweet. Okay, you telling me that it was growing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't say nothing about the growing.
Exactly. Hey, that's just like me saying, well, how hurt was Jamal Murray? The man was out. I got to give credit where credit due. He was hurt. LeBron won 100%. He had moments where it looked like himself, and he had moments where, like, goddamn, LeBron, this ain't looking good, boy. Hey, you better tighten up. So,
well, look, LeBron also 6. Something like that. That plays a factor too.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
But I still
trying to go to the damn Olympics. It ain't like
I still say this though. Y'all have no answer for AD at all.
AD gotta get on the.
I mean, that's true, but it seems like it's barbecue chicken when he play y'all.
It's fine, but I mean, hey, listen, it don't make no difference if ain't nobody at a piece. I mean, if you ain't on the court, then we can talk. I mean, look, we can talk about somebody being healthy and that. The fact of the matter is, AD was injury prone before he got to LA. He gonna be injury prone while he there and wherever else he at next.
That's true.
That's true, man.
Now, I'm gonna say this. What is this whole Damian Lillard update? Is he going to LA or not? Like I know
don't think so. I don't know.
I don't think they have enough.
My little thing that they was gonna get was fucking if CP3 loses the championship, now that he got a taste of the finals, you know he got that opt out and do like 2 years with the Lakers real quick, going in full circle his career.
Hey, that'll be tough.
Hold on. Fat.
Yo.
One.
Yep.
Niggas, you sleep?
No.
We've been talking this shit.
Hey man, you know, once that teams got out, that's basketball. I understand. You know, I love this. So
They gonna man up. Shit, my team got eliminated. Suck that shit up.
Brooklyn.
Man, these niggas been over here on hush mode. I'm like,
oh man, no, I'm just letting y'all talk, man. Shit, what you mean? Hold on, wait. I have had a couple words saying in there. No,
yeah, you just been saying that's fucked up. Stop talking about PG. That's all you been saying.
Shit, I've been talking too. Goddamn.
Hey, I'm black, man. No, I ain't trying to be rude.
Okay.
I have nothing to say. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What the hell did that mean?
What did that even mean? Exactly. Oh my God. Any other NBA talk? Any potential trades y'all see, big moves, big deals coming along?
To move on, just what y'all talking about, you see D Lillard going to the Lakers. I realistically, I mean, I would like it, but I don't see it happen because I think they don't have enough reliable assets. Y'all were just talking about AD. Don't get me wrong, healthy. I say this without a shadow of a doubt. LeBron getting aging, healthy, AD could be the best player in the league, hands down.
And what AD need, I don't really believe in ghosts like this, but he need to get like the spirit of Kobe just to take over his damn body. That's what he need. Then that nigga be able to play.
He needs some milk.
Come down.
It ain't his game. Like, okay, what can you work on his game? It's his body.
Nah, he got game. Yeah,
he got game. Because if you can say, oh well, KD the best player in the league, can he defend like AD?
Hell no.
Giannis this and that.
He can't shoot.
He can't shoot.
Can't shoot.
That's why I say
AD the full package.
AD's the full package. Juice preached this shit on and on, both sides of the floor. He is not allowed to build on either one.
But it's him. But it's his mentality of just being aggressive.
That's it.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
I can see that. I'm gonna say I've seen games where Anthony Davis had something to prove, and I've also seen games where he's been deferring because he plays. You gotta think LeBron James. I mean, fucking LeBron James. You're not gonna take that many shots with LeBron sometimes because it's like LeBron can be like, oh, I'm on my Magic Johnson shit. I'm finna get Schroeder involved, Kuzma involved, and that's gonna be a brick there, a brick there, a brick there. You know, he gonna keep giving them the ball. Like, nigga, earn your contract, KCP. Brick. So I mean, I don't know, man. It's hard to say. I don't know what's in that man mental. You know.
Like it's all mental.
Hey, you know what I ain't heard on this show, man? I have not heard my soundboards. I know last show that nigga going crazy with them bitches. I
He's
had
been
to put
playing a
that out
couple
there.
of them. We just been over talking, but he's been playing a couple of them.
Oh,
He's playing a couple
Yeah.
of
All
them.
right, man.
I do want to ask y'all something though. How y'all feel like? Well, I mean, I know Giannis hurt right now, but you think if they don't win, y'all think he gonna try to move out of Milwaukee?
I demand a trade. I demand a trade right
I
there on the
disagree.
press conference.
I
I
disagree.
demand a trade. I would no.
Nigga
I don't.
gonna die in that Bucks
But
jersey. That's what
hey,
he
quick,
gonna
Think
do.
so?
what you basing that off of? If you saying, "Oh, I demand a trade because my team ain't good enough," nigga, we got here. I mean, a game or two without you and Chris Middleton. Like I said, night and day.
Can I
He's
say
been
something?
stepping up.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Does Chris Middleton remind you of a Dwayne Wade second option or a Paul George?
Hold on, wait,
Neither.
what?
oh, George.
Neither. Kevin Love.
No, oh no,
Kevin Love.
hell no, hell no, hell no. Hey, Steve Harvey, your damn self,
Right.
right now. Exactly.
Y'all,
Hell
Listen,
no.
That nigga
He's
was
more-
the
he's more
Cleveland.
Paul
That nigga was the
George.
Cleveland entourage. That's what that was.
he can have moments, and then
I'm
he can have
talking about
what
the Big
fuck
Z
moments.
team. That nigga, the team that got swept by the Spurs. The Big Z team.
Now, when Dwayne Wade was healthy in Miami's first hoorah, Dwayne Wade was he you know, you could rely on Dwayne Wade to go out there and do his thing when LeBron James didn't have it going, right?
Facts.
Yup.
So, not saying, and this goes out to Kawhi too. In my opinion, I mean, Giannis can't shoot, and you know, Paul George can. Get him Paul George, and y'all try to trade and get motherfucking Giannis. That go a fair trade, because what Kawhi don't make up for in defense no more, Giannis can. He's younger.
What about that is fair?
What you talking about?
Because
That
they
Paul
ain't fair to
George,
Milwaukee.
he'll be back. He'll be back
What
in
you
the
mean
East.
it ain't fair to Milwaukee? What you hold on.
He
Let
be
me stop you
back
right
in the
there.
East.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there. What you just tell me? Man, what you basing it off of? We just won without you. Okay, you won without me. How Jay-Z said? I heard motherfuckers saying they made hole. Made hole say, okay, so make another hole.
I'm
Take
trading.
Paul George, nigga. Go. You
my
won
God.
without me? Go.
I give Paul George his roses.
You trading a two-time MVP for a nigga that finished fourth in
You
MVP.
you trading a two-time MVP for
aging at
playoff
that.
P.
He's getting older.
For
at that.
playoff P. For
He's getting
playoff
older
P.
at that.
There
You
it
seen
is.
that shit
There
one
it is.
season. This is the
There
first
it
time you
is.
seen that shit.
There it is. Hold on. Wait. Let me stop you right there. In all fairness, Giannis got to the finals, true or no, don't get me wrong. But who had more playoff success until this season in the playoffs? Paul George or Giannis?
You can say it's both. It's
Paul
similar.
George.
I mean,
Paul
you
George.
can say that, but come on,
Paul
man.
George.
Dude,
Paul
Yeah,
George.
he's come
hey,
times, what,
if this trade actually went down, bro, everybody in Milwaukee, the whole house getting cleared out. Come on, man.
that's
I
not fair to
mean,
Milwaukee, man. They ain't winning that.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, and I'm just gonna be flat out honest. Let me tell you why I'm just a realist. If that Brooklyn team is not hurt, they going to the finals.
I mean,
I hate to say it.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's
hold on. So Brooklyn ain't finna stay hurt forever. When they get back healthy, then what? You ain't gonna win. You're not winning. You're not winning.
So basically, what you telling Milwaukee is to like save them some money since they ain't gonna be winning. Go ahead and ship Giannis.
Listen. I'm gonna put it in this context. Vaughn, I understand. Vaughn, why did LeBron leave? Why LeBron leave Cleveland in the first place?
Well, most of the reason.
I'm gonna need a Mike Singletary for this.
Well, one, he felt he didn't have the winning supporting cast.
Not coach with him. Can't do it.
Exactly. Can't win with him. So you telling me with KD, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving, Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday gonna hold up.
I'm not saying that they couldn't, but if you're saying from a Milwaukee owner standpoint, I'm going to give up a guy who's what, 26, 27, 22?
Young.
But that's what I'm saying. Y'all saying, y'all.
Let me finish this.
Go ahead.
It's holes in this young man's games. And I always make the comparison him and Ben Simmons, size, athletic wise. But Giannis has amnesia. If he misses a shot that people feel like, no.
That's his problem. He don't need to go to the free throw line. He's gonna keep air ball.
That, but he's willing to take it. That means he's working on his game, right?
I see.
Paul George game is set in stone at the age of 31.
I ain't just saying Paul George. Listen. Let me stop you right there. I'm not just saying Paul George. Listen to what I'm saying. If Giannis demand a trade, it ain't shit they can do. You gotta trade him.
Yeah, if he demanded a trade, I thought you just talking about
no. I'm saying if he demanded it, I would demand a trade because you gotta look at it. Brooklyn they there. They ain't going nowhere. They is not going nowhere. They there. And they definitely gonna want to run it back because you beat us. You not gonna when they healthy, you gonna hear that shit right there all year.
We ain't gonna hear that second one, but yeah.
So if I'm Giannis, I'm gonna try to go and get this ring and get the fuck out because I'm telling you, you're not finna win shit, bruh. LeBron's smartest move was leaving and going to Miami because he knew you got KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and ascending Rondo. I got Sergius Ilgauskas and Shaq finna go be in the inside NBA with Ernie and Chuck. I can't win with this shit. I gotta go. Bro, he's not finna win once they get healthy. It took him 7 games just to beat Kevin Durant.
I mean, with Kevin Durant, you said you want off court. We can go all day like that. I agree with that. But on court, I mean, he's good. I mean, he's gonna be a great. I mean, shit.
Listen.
It took the Golden State Warriors to be a LeBron, a Kyrie, and Kevin Love.
Exactly. So, what did LeBron stay in Cleveland? No. He was like, Kevin Love is trash. Kyrie left. I ain't finna win shit. I'm finna go. So Giannis got the right. Get the fuck out of there. Go make a super team. Because that's all Brooklyn just did.
Well, see, I think Giannis, I ain't gonna lie. I think he's talented enough. He don't need a super team. I think he, like Jody said, I'm saying he still got a lot of developing to go. If he learn how to play the game differently, stop trying to. I hate when 7 feet tall dudes trying to be a point guard. That just bothers me for some reason. Maybe because I'm 6 feet.
Yeah, that's why you hate Jokic. Go ahead. He won an MVP for you though. But go ahead.
But if he learn how to play the game and use his athleticism in a different way, he learned how to post up. He learned the simple fundamentals of the game. Giannis a completely different player. He still can run. He still can defend. He still got vision. I mean, you know what I'm saying, to pass the ball, do whatever, all that other type stuff. But it makes you 100% better because now you getting all the focus now, but you getting all the focus away from the area that you can provide. I mean, like, you can't score. I mean, he can hit a 3 every 35 shots, but you know what I'm saying? They doubling and tripling him on the, you know what I'm saying, at the top of the key, like, not the key, but top of the arc, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't helping nobody. Like, if he get down there in the post and develop his game, I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. I think he needs more. I think he needs more than what he has, don't get me wrong, to go against like a Brooklyn. But I don't think he has to make a super team. If that, you know what I'm saying?
Can I be honest? Hold on, Marlon. Hold on. So when Philly trade Ben Simmons, you think they ain't gonna have no compensation for that? They finna get somebody worth having over there because they are only. Why would you trade him?
Why would you bring him to Milwaukee?
No, I ain't say that. No, listen what I'm saying.
Okay.
You got Brooklyn. That's a power team right in the East, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Miami can get their shit together and they're gonna be straight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once Philly trade Ben Simmons, they are either gonna do one or two things. They already gonna have freed up money because he ain't gonna be there. Even if they got some slacking ass players, you got to think eventually they can go out in free agency and pay a big marketed player, right?
Hello? I mean, What you mean? Like, so what you mean?
What I'm
Like,
getting at is this: teams are steadily progressing and getting better. Milwaukee, as constructed right now, they're in the finals. I'm not taking that away from them because injuries is a part of the playoffs. It's part of the game. But bar none, we can't bank on Brooklyn getting injured every year in order for us to go to the finals because you're going to have to see them. You're going to have to see them.
you know,
Right.
So
well,
come on. I mean, come on now. It's common. See, this is my thinking. I don't think for what's in front of me right now only. I think about what lies ahead. Because
well, I mean,
what lies ahead is some dark days. I get to this finals and then Chris Paul lived this fairy tale ending. He beat me. Now all of a sudden I'm trying to go back, but now I got to deal with KD, Blake, Kyrie, and fucking James. Good luck.
but the same thing we just said about Anthony Davis applies to Kyrie Irving. You don't know if Kyrie Irving gonna be healthy. You don't know if
Okay,
Kyrie Irving
that's
gonna
true.
just
That is
mentally.
true.
I mean,
That is
that's
true.
the
But
outlier on Brooklyn.
let me ask you something. Did Kyrie Irving play in the NBA Finals when he was healthy?
He played. I mean, he missed a couple games.
He missed
I
a
mean,
couple
he
games.
had
Okay,
LeBron
did he play? But did he play?
James, but he okay.
Did
Just
he?
like
Oh, did he hit the most significant shot for Cleveland?
we can say, look, we can debate about that all day long.
Oh
If
my
LeBron,
God, that is not no debate. That's facts.
if
I mean, that's
LeBron
that's
James
kind of
don't
fact.
play, if
Oh my
LeBron
God.
James
Okay.
don't play the way he played, that shot don't even
I
matter.
know.
So
Wait. No. So you getting away from the point I'm making. The point I'm making is this: you banking off maybe. What if? Yeah, we can say Anthony Davis is injury prone, but did he or did he not just win a ring last year?
Facts.
okay, he won a ring.
His
Kyrie
record
won a
already
ring.
Okay,
got there too.
Kyrie Irving.
And
Kyrie Irving. But we need to go in. Okay. But yeah, we have been on NBA too long. But
oh, my bad.
to wrap it up, just to say this: Kyrie Irving has been to the finals and won a ring. Anthony Davis has been to the finals and won a ring. So your point is, we gonna bank on they're gonna be hurt every year.
I ain't saying that at all, but I'm saying the potential definitely there every year. So I
Yeah,
mean,
That's anybody here. That's the case. Jamal Murray ass ain't gonna play in the next couple playoffs.
he
well, shit,
could
he
become
ain't
injury
gonna
prone.
play next year until after the All Star break for sure.
Yeah, he
All
could
right.
become injury prone. I hope not, and I wish they would get it together. But what I'm just saying is that's a part of their history. I ain't trying, we can get off this. I'm just
All
saying
right.
it's
Now,
part of
my little two piece I wanted to put on by Giannis, like y'all was saying, like I feel like he need to get him a spot, man. He big enough. He need to get him a spot in that mid range or around the paint, man, where he can go to. He gotta get that go to move, that go to shot. That's
their history.
like once he on, it's unstoppable, whatever. That's what's missing from him. Because right now the rule book been the same, is that they just build a wall and like if he can't get past the wall, he out there just shooting up shots and shit. And
Yep, doing
then like
anything.
now that he got this free throw problem, that making it even worse. So that's what they need. That's what I feel like on that part.
Right.
That's what he need. He needs that go to signature move. Get in the gym, see what he need to do. What he need to do. I mean, get that signature move, and that can shoot his game up there. Another percentage right there. Just
Right.
doing that
Yep,
alone.
But we can
I
move
agree.
along, fellas, man. Everybody made beautiful points, and I love the conversation. But I want to bring this topic to the forefront. Brother Fat brought this to our attention in the meeting, and I want him to introduce this topic. He brought the Will
Which
Smith
one?
motivational speech. So I
Oh
want you to
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
talk about that and enlighten people about the speech. I thought it was a beautiful speech. I want you to go ahead and break it in, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I check this out. I it might not be like a black and white thing, but by me being black and shit like that, us as a whole, we always like down about us being black men anyway, and how we should proceed through life and all that shit. So pretty much what the speech was about like inspiration, motivation, trying to get ourselves being self-disciplined and shit like that. And we go through everyday life wanting to quit something or wanting to do something. So it's like, how do we go about doing that without making us look like we weak or being the fear or like pretty much down in a situation and being like, fuck, it is what it is. So in the speech, when he was pretty much trying to, get across what I got across was, it's just my opinion. Everybody else got their own opinion. Was like, instead of you being fearful of something, just take your fear head on and see steer through it. Because at the end of the day, you can make yourself out of something else than what you already is. You can all like shit, like my current situation. I ain't been working damn near a whole year, but now like it's by choice now because shit, my old lady pregnant. I can't, it's one balance out with kids, but the time that where I could have did something else with my life, as far as like I could whip at the school and got my degree in game design, or see even me start back drawing. Like I had quit all that shit. I got to the point where I was like real low. One can tell you, shit, I was real bad. I was drinking every motherfucking day, nigga. While I was driving on the road, smoking, nigga, every damn thing you probably think of besides hard drugs. I was doing because I was like I feel like I needed to cope. And nigga, it was so much doubts going in my damn head, man. That I'm like, man, shit, I think my kids better without me. But instead of me doing like that rap right there, I started trying to better myself and pretty much self-discipline on what I need to do in life. So that's pretty much what the speech was talking about self-motivation and all that shit. So I want to know like what if y'all watched the video, what was y'all input on it? How y'all took from it?
If I can go first, if that's all right with
Go ahead, go
everybody else.
ahead, go ahead.
Will Smith, in a beautiful speech, put emphasis on the word discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how he described and broke down the word discipline, because a lot of people, when you think of discipline, you think of punishment.
Right.
You think of being scolded, you think of physical punishment, you think of verbal punishment. But discipline is the key of life because it brings balance. Anything in life, anything you're trying to obtain, anything you're trying to earn requires balance. Anything you do, a hobby, if you're working out, that requires balance. You don't do it too much. If you're eating, that requires balance. Don't do it too much. Sex, I mean, we love sex, right? It is such a thing as being overly sexual, a sex addict. But not to get too far off subject and go so far left field. Uh, Discipline was the thing I took from it. And as I was listening to Brother Fat talk and hearing him be vulnerable and hearing him express his vulnerability, I only think about some of my past ingressions, maybe a different reason why. I love drinking wine. I've expressed that on the show a millions of times. You see what's in you see I got my chalice. It's wine in there now. But I had to practice discipline of knowing, okay, that's enough. This is too much. Why am I drinking this? Why am I doing what I'm doing only to just get repetitive results? And it made me think back to a time in my life when I was very into fitness. I still am, but I'm not so active. Like fitness was my life, I believe, from November of 2016 to the whole year 2017. I was just a gym nut. Health, what I put in my body, what I didn't put in my body, and I enjoyed it. And the reason I was doing it, everybody asked me, why are you going to a gym 2 times a day? Why are you working out 5 or 6 days a week? Because they gave me discipline. What you say?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go
Ignore
ahead.
that view as defamation of my character. I do not take steroids. But no, it gave me discipline in my life, because I can say this now, being older and reflecting back on my life, I still have a short attention span to a degree. But I was a person, I start something, I probably won't finish. Okay, I start orchestra in 4th grade. People don't know what orchestra is. That's violin, cello, start the bumblebee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit like that. But I love what I did because it gave me a way to express myself besides just trying to play sports. The stereotypical path of most black men. There's nothing wrong with that, but I want to try something different.
Right.
And
Right.
I didn't finish it out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't finish it out. And now looking back at it at the age of 28, I regret that because that could have led to so many opportunities. I love music. Who knows? I could have got a scholarship in college. I actually was a good cello player. I didn't fucking practice. I didn't have the discipline enough to take my craft serious. It's looking at something to fill time. And working out gave me that because it's something I stayed consistent with for the longest in my life. Football, I wasn't consistent in that because I wanted to go home and watch anime. I wanted to go home and eat snacks. I wanted to fuck off. I wish I would stay disciplined in that. And I was watching an Instagram post last week. It's about this strength coach in TCU. He was telling the players, look, anything in life requires discipline, just like Will Smith said. And in this sport, what we do, winning is everything, but winning is not promised. It's people out there that don't train as hard as you, work as hard as you, study film as you, and they'll probably come over topping you in the game. You gonna just say fuck it and quit? No, because you're disciplined enough and dedicated enough to what you're doing. This is your life right now. Winning owes you nothing. It requires everything, but it gives you nothing in return. But one thing that is guaranteed is loss and failure in not trying. I'd rather try and try and try and try and fail to do nothing and guarantee to fail. And I'm applying this to this platform. I can't speak for everybody on this platform, but I know me. Lord, I want to say, I hope we blow up. I really do. But to then, I'm gonna put everything I got. I'm gonna put my time. I'm gonna try to understand logistics, numbers, all this electronic shit that I would have strayed away from my youth. Man, I don't know. I don't really want to do this. No, I gotta get out of my comfort zone and be disciplined enough to learn this shit. Just yesterday, I promoted 2 of our clips on Instagram. It costs money, but I ain't give a fuck because I'm dedicated to what I'm doing. I'm disciplined enough. I'm going to put out as much as I can to get much out back. And that's all I want to say. I love the speech. I'm glad Fat brought this to the forefront. I apologize if I talk too much. Anybody else can go. I just wanted to put my 2 cents on it.
That was perfect. That was perfect. I mean, honestly, what I took from that, like he said, discipline, self-discipline. And I mean, we can use self-discipline in so many areas. I'm gonna use this platform because that's what keep popping up in my brain to talk about. Believe it or not, this whole platform started from me having a conversation with one of my homeboys. And I was making him laugh. And he was like, man, man, you talk so much shit and you hilarious, man. You ought to just make a podcast, and just talk about everything, random shit. And up until that point, I had tried something earlier, like in this form, but it wasn't necessarily a podcast. Vaughn will tell you, it was with him and my other homeboy, D Fresh. We just never, where self-discipline come in at, we just never consistently came back to it. We did like maybe one little video and then we never did it again. Okay, so I get on the phone with my cousin. I say, hey man, he the first person I think about. Like, yo, if I'm gonna do this shit, I gotta do it with somebody that I trust. And he'll tell you, I fuck with him the long way. Nigga like my little brother more than my cousin. So, he agreed to it. He was down. And the thing that I noticed instantly was, and I give it to him, this shit don't run without him. Like straight up. Like when I say he put me on game, like this man coming with facts, numbers, learning different shit, how to work this, how to promote this, how to do this. This man is taking care of all that. He made my job easy enough to the point where it made me say, I got to step my game up. And he can attest to this. When we was getting ready to launch this whole brand, I'm just saying 48 podcast, it was a delay because it was supposed to be me, him, and my homeboy that I had that conversation. Now, I'm not trying to down this man, still got love for him, but this has just been me and Vaughn in the earlier episodes because it got to a point where he had some personal stuff going on and it kept compiling on and on to where we could never just find that right date, right time to launch. And the most famous goddamn conversation I probably had and probably wouldn't even have started this shit if it wasn't for Vaughn's missus. I'll never forget this. One night I'm in the car. I get a call. I see his name. Okay, my cousin. I, say hello, probably what up, nigga? I know how I answer the phone with this nigga. And it's his old lady. And, I'm thinking something wrong. She's like, hello? I'm like, what the fuck? Hello? Like, you got the wrong number or something. So, she had said who she was. I'm like, oh, okay, like that. And she just hit me with this cold ass line and it stuck with me. She said, hey, what's the hold up? What you waiting on? And at that moment, I swear time froze and I said, yo, what the fuck am I waiting on? Like, don't get me wrong. I got plenty of partners, I got love for them, but just because you want to move at your time pace don't mean that it works for me. You know what I'm saying? I got to do what's best for me because at the end of the day, you stopping my vision. So I had to make a decision. I had to say, do I sit here and continuously keep catering to somebody that ain't really, they ain't really putting their best foot forward? Or do I, move on with my cousin? And here it is today that we built this platform that we currently speaking on now. Obviously, what decision I made. So when I heard Will Smith say that, it made me think like, damn, self-discipline is the thing that may keep you from achieving greatness or living with a lifetime of regret. And I ain't gonna be long with it. I just wanted to share that with y'all to let y'all know, like, man, we walking in self-discipline right now as we speak.
That's facts. That's facts. Absolutely. Um, we ain't gotta do this shit, man. But I appreciate Fat Juan. I appreciate LB being on the show today. I appreciate Marley.
Hell yeah.
These gentlemen got lives, man. They didn't have to do this shit. They can be like, man, I got shit going on. I ain't really got to fuck with y'all. I mean, I'll support y'all, but I really don't got time. They dedicated this they lives, part of their lives to us. So,
Right.
they always say every week, we appreciate y'all putting us on here, man. We appreciate y'all fucking with us.
Man, listen, y'all changed. Y'all changed this whole dynamic. Like, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed doing it when it was just me and him. But he'll tell you, right before y'all come along, I literally sat there and I told him, I said, yo, I've been having these epiphanies lately. We need to bring some permanent, people on the show. Because we having a guest and we're noticing we got good chemistry with some, and then we got okay chemistry with others. And then it got to a point where I was just like, you know what? I'm noticing that people are getting used to our personalities, but if we bring more personalities to the table, they can never just settle for just one or the other. They always got different ones. That's why I always tell y'all, speak your opinion, voice your voice, because other people maybe you don't know. They don't just hear Vaughn and Juice on the show and then say, "Oh, well, this is what we came to hear." You don't know it. You probably got fans fat by you mentioned something other episodes prior to this that they rock with you because of that. So they tune in on every Sunday just to hear your opinion or just to see what else you gonna say new. Same for Marley, same for Warren. LB, you done been on the show twice, so you never know who paying attention to you. That's why I'm highly thankful for y'all being on here.
Yes, sir. So anybody else want the flow, man? Shit, by all means, step on it.
I say some like what I took. Well, like just putting it in my own words, like me, everything is like how y'all said about discipline, and you gotta make stuff your own and put your effort into it and all that type of stuff. And man, it's about your mindset too. Like whatever you do or whatever you want to do, it's about how you approach it. You know what I mean? Because we all gonna have hardships. We all have or had and still have. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we face and stuff that we deal with. Internally. And I guess I'm real big on like internal things now at this point in my life. And it's just about how you approach things. Like if you approach something, no matter how bad the situation is, if you're still alive, you still breathing, and you still got ways and avenues to make a change. I mean, you just kind of got to go for it. Just keep an open mind and just do it. I ain't really got a whole lot of deep stuff to say, man. But like, you just gotta be in the right mind frame. You gotta put yourself in the right mind frame, and that'll just open up a lot of doors itself. Like once you start thinking different, you will see different, you will want different, you will get different results. So, that's really all I got to say. Cause I mean, I told y'all, what I'm out here doing right now. I just took a chance on something I never even, thought I'd even want to do ever in my life, and I love it. I enjoy it. I'm having fun. Just man, just the way I just approached it. I just changed my mind. I just wanted to get like somebody said earlier about that's just like a man working in a factory his whole life. Yeah, he making good money or whatever, but you still in the same place. You ain't nothing changed, ain't nothing happening. So my whole takeaway from the speech is like if you want something to happen, just kind of change the way you see it, change the way you looking at where you trying to go. Change your environment, that's good. To do a lot of time, change the people around you. Just like Juice just said, you can't be on nobody else's time when it's your life. Just make everything make sense for yourself and just do what you gotta do. But that's really all I got to say now.
Oh yeah, shit for
I
sure.
just want to expound a little bit, shit as well, just about the video and stuff about like, all right, I am the kind of person that's all about energy and stuff like that. I try my best to put out great energy so I can receive great energy and stuff like that. So, and plus, I drive trucks, bro. You gotta have self discipline like a motherfucker. It's gonna be times where I done only slept about 3 hours, and then I gotta hurry up and get my black ass up early in the morning, drive all goddamn night just to try to get to the place on time and all type of shit. But I mean, point blank, we are all human. We is always going to have problems. That is constant. It is always going to happen. But it is also how you react to it. You also have to understand, just as well as you have all of the horrible times, you're gonna have great times too. So just try to power through and just be smart about everything that you do. Um, I was just talking to um Casey as well. We was trying to talk about trying to eat right and trying to be straight or whatever. So for the past week, we haven't ate like any meat at all, bro. That right there, you gotta have self fucking discipline, man. I am out here all the
I want to
time
cry.
on the
I
fucking
want to
road,
cry
bro.
for
I
y'all.
see all of these rib spots and barbecue spots and chicken spots. Bro, you gotta have
Nigga.
self fucking discipline. Bro, I am in a store where I see ribs and chicken or whatever. I'm going to get
Hey,
a
that nigga
salad
hungry.
with no fucking meat in it. It's a plain ass green salad with tomatoes and cucumbers. Bro, that's self fucking discipline.
Hey,
You
on
gotta
me.
have an understanding. So yeah,
Nah, that's
Yeah, nigga.
torture.
Hey,
They got them
bruh.
Impossible Burgers, man. Nigga, you can try some of those.
Look,
hey,
nigga.
I tried that and then I tried the fucking sausage. And I tell you that sausage is trash, bro. That shit garbage.
Yeah,
Eat some
dude.
plain chips today.
Man.
No,
Hey, it's over with, bro. I'm eating meat today.
bro, it's the fall. I'm gonna give me a real plate. Fuck the
Nigga.
bullshit.
Oh
Look, man,
my
I
Hey,
had
god.
went to the
shit,
goddamn
I
store,
know.
man. I was like, man, shit, I got in the, I kind of whispered shit. I ain't want to embarrass myself. They're like, look at this black ass big nigga. I know he gonna eat some meat, man. I was like, hey, man, I got in the veg burgers, veg hot dogs, and the goddamn dude, he was loud. Hey, do we got any veg hot dogs, burger? I'm like, oh
I
my
bet you looking
god,
like,
bro.
why? I bet you like,
Look,
hey, why the
look,
fuck he want some veggie hot
dude,
dog?
bro. Let me tell you, this nigga,
Oh,
they even had the shit out. He had to go to the back and get it from the freezer. He like, oh, wow, I know where it's at. It's in the freezer. I'm like, this nigga here, bro. Everybody in the store looking at me like, oh, this nigga here, man. He a different breed.
My nigga pulling a crack. He
Hey,
sound
I
like
want to
your
hit that
ass.
nigga, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Tell all my business out there like that, man.
I
Nigga
mean,
said,
ain't nothing
Uh,
wrong with what you know you're monitoring what putting in your body, but
it's over today. I'm eating all
to
types of shit.
to
I'm
to
eating like
put
5 hot dogs, 6 burgers, potato
to put
salad.
to put that in perspective on what you know this topic, it's just man, you never know what you're capable of doing until
Right.
you have the
Right.
type of discipline that he was speaking of.
Facts.
And
Facts.
it goes into
Mm-hmm.
what LB said. What you don't picture yourself doing can actually become a reality if you just put yourself in better circumstances. It's that
Nigga,
simple.
That's true.
I ain't think I was gonna drive trucks. I ain't think I was gonna do flatbed, nigga. Flatbed, that shit is fucking. That's a different breed, nigga. Like snow, rain, your ass out there. They been plenty of time with them hands and froze up. I'm like, God damn, I'm gonna go tarp up. Then the wind blow. Now I'm flying up the trailer with the damn tarp. Hit the ground. Ugh. God damn. I'm like, man, fuck this shit,
I
All
remember,
man.
right.
I remember that shit too. Oh God.
What's the next topic at hand, man?
Before we move on, did Marlon, did you have anything to say?
Yeah.
Shit, to be honest with y'all guys, I ain't watched that damn video until like this.
Oh,
All right.
all right.
No, man, that's what I was saying,
That's what
bro.
wrong with black people these days, right now, man.
I'm, hey, hey, man, I'm the first one to tell you, man, I'm a big ass procrastinator, and like so,
Hey,
like
I
I
understand,
listened,
Marlon.
Oh
I
my
listened to a
god.
little bit of it just a few minutes ago, man. The points that I like, you know, what he was saying about even fault. I liked that part of whatever he was talking about the fart point. Well, like fault and your responsibility to yourself to still overcome that. You know, that's a big thing with the black community. So I ain't even gonna speak for the black community myself. I know, like that's the big thing with me was always like those generational curses that's different like that we put on ourselves and believe that shit. You know, well shit. My dad, shit, he been in jail, locked up all this time now, shit. It's only a matter of time for me or so like that. He's like, hey, you have to, even though you got that issue, you gotta put in yourself to know, no, I can do better, I can do great, and I can do other things, man. So that, and then the topic he said about fear, I liked that as well. So there was some cool points in it that I listened to, and that, like I said, me, but I'm the walking sign, man. I'm straight up procrastinator, man. I just listened to it, so yeah.
Hey man, it's always time to prove. Trust me.
Hey, at least you're honest, man.
Facts. But we can move it along because we gonna touch on every goddamn topic today. If they say if I had time today was a person, goddamn if I had time today was a platform. We touched on every goddamn topic today. We ain't missing nothing.
All right.
Fat brought this to light too.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have to be long this man introduction, man. All us kind of same age bracket. We know who Teddy Pendergrass is, man. We know who T-Pain is. We know who
Oh,
we all know who that man is. Juice refers to him as to this generation's Nate Dogg.
yeah. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Goddamn right.
Know what he doing? Oh, go ahead.
But
Oh my God.
I don't know if y'all been paying attention. I think Netflix has got a new documentary series called This Is Pop. But you know, on there, T-Pain and on his YouTube channels, he's been kind of, you know, spilling beans on some of the industry, dark secrets, in and outs, some of his interaction with peers. But he kind of been bearing it out, man. Like I feel like just listening to me, T-Pain feel like somebody who hasn't been appreciated. That's the way he comes off. Like, you know, ain't knocking nobody else shit, man, but don't knock me for what I brought to the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to pose this question: do y'all feel that T-Pain ruined music? Excuse me.
Hell no.
No.
Nah. He didn't.
Nah, not at all.
Right.
No.
But
No.
I think it.
I totally disagree.
because you know, I remember I believe I can't remember what channel it's on. He was talking about the Kanye West album 808 Heartbreaks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all gotta remember, you know, this is, you know, before Jay-Z and Kanye fell out, you know, people asked him this: how can Jay-Z have a song called Death of Auto-Tune, but his ace Boom Boom, his homeboy, do a whole album about, you know, the
In
auto-tune,
auto-tune.
just basically,
Right.
yeah, to simplify it. And
Right.
T-Pain was kind of sitting in on some of the recordings and the process of a lot of songs, and he was, you know, just pitching ideas to Kanye, and he thought, you know, things going good. Me and Yada had a couple collaborations, you know, we cool and whatnot. And he remember walking out of the studio, I think, take a smoke break or call his wife or something, and he said, I was almost flustered and also amazed at the same time. This nigga Kanye then orchestrated a whole 2 minute and 2 minute, almost 3 minute song about all the ideas I just pitched to him and basically dissing him like, this shit is stupid. Like, oh, that shit is stupid. Like, he made a whole conceptual song about all my ideas, basically calling me dumb. And I'm listening. T-Pain wasn't upset, but I was like, hold up. This man asked you to sit in on his creation of his album, and you pitch him honest ideas from the bottom of your heart. And look, you're not gonna always agree with people. That's the way of life,
Yeah.
especially creating music. I'm pretty sure Juice can attest to this. Attest to this.
Oh
You
yeah.
could be in the studio pitching ideas. I don't know about that, my nigga. I don't know about that, G. But at the same time, you don't do stuff like that. That man took time out of his life away from his family, possibly projects he had going. And you make a diss song with you and your buddies in here laughing at him. You know, that's just one story that popped up to me, because it's like T-Pain lately feel like, man, you know, people make me this side note. And I'm gonna say this right now, I'll let y'all go. A lot of these favorite artists right now, the Travis Scotts, the Quavos, I throw Future in there, even though I know he didn't use it as much. He had beef with Future early on in Future career. I kind of understand where Future coming from, but let's be real. T-Pain gave y'all a lot of y'all niggas a lane.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's go
Exactly.
without saying. And I'm gonna say this too.
Exactly.
T-Pain using auto-tune is not a necessity, it's a luxury. That nigga actually talented.
Exactly. He
Right.
can sing without the auto tune.
Without it. Rap, produce, play instruments.
All right, man. Shit, I do the same thing.
Hey, let them be known, fat. Let it be known.
Yeah, man.
Oh
They don't call me fat,
God.
the great Shakur for nothing.
We don't call you fat, the great Shakur.
They don't call me that for nothing now.
We don't. I'm not.
All I gotta say about that is, what they say, put that T-Pain on my stuff. Put that T-Pain on there. They know what's up, man.
Right.
T-Pain, man, he revolutionized music, man.
All I took
Yeah.
from what Von just said, I would have whooped Kanye West's ass personally.
Yeah.
I'd have socked him. I'd have beat his
But you
ass.
gotta think about it, though. You gotta think about it. I mean, I don't know now one lead me in personally, but that just comes to show who, like, that just kind of show you who a thorough person is. Like, what kind of person gonna have you sit in on their session, help them, and then they come back talking, you know what I'm saying, crazy about you. Like, that's, you know what I mean, from a creative standpoint. And then all the stuff that T-Pain had and accomplished up to that point. You know what I mean? So I don't know exactly when this was, but I'm sure T-Pain, I mean, for him to be in a room with Kanye, I'm sure he had to have some of his accolades already. So,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I think that speaks more to Kanye personality than it is to T-Pain impact. I mean, because listen, you can't deny T-Pain no matter what. Like, T-Pain the real deal, and it's, you know, it's crazy. Like, we understand because we was there in that time,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But,
Right.
you know, younger kids coming up, even older people rock with T-Pain, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like super old, but, you know, like older than us, like, they like his music, you know what I'm saying? Or like his music. But, you know, generationally, everything get lost. Just like you were saying earlier about the Nas situation, like everything get lost through time. So, you know, but I think he concrete for sure though. He definitely didn't hurt music at all or ruin music.
Man, I agree with all y'all saying, bro. Like for me, T-Pain, man, I like him, man. Like I said, and like I was just got through looking at the freaking I think 85 South video he interview he had or so, and he was talking about that a lot. And they were over here trying to, like, you know, hype him up, like, man, you did a lot for the game, you know. And you know, he with from all that trauma from his peers or whatever, he wasn't even accepting like the praise they was trying to give him, man.
Yeah.
But to me, like I said, for me he was more my lane, my speed of music for because like I said a week ago when we was talking about albums and we was joking, I'm like, shit, King of the Simps, you know, shit, that's him, and that's where I got it from, you know, and that's who I follow, you know. If I ever had a chance of rapping or whatever, that's who I felt like my lane would be one of that joking, not as serious type rapper who ain't about killing, because I ain't out here dropping no bodies, I ain't selling no dope shit, so I can't really talk about that shit. I ain't over here sleeping with all these bitches, so I ain't talking about that. So he more my lane, you know, just joking, having a good time, talking shit, you know, doing stuff off the rip, man. And the man, like I said, he's talented, he's very talented or whatever, and had a bunch of hits, man. And like shit,
Bunch.
he got bars. I mean, like when we compare him to some of the mama rap people, this nigga actually got
It's
bars.
not even close. It's not even close.
Some goddamn bars that he has spit over the years. So I don't agree with that at all. That he's ruined the game. I feel like he's done a lot for it. And then, like I said, like most people don't even know some of the shit that he produced on and shit. He was talking about it. He like shit. Most people rock with a lot of shit he done, and they don't even know he owned it.
Right.
And he had a hand in it and shit.
Mm-hmm. Fuck Usher. Fuck Kanye. They full of shit.
Usher, oh, let it burn. He was burning for real when he made that song.
Man,
Burning the shit
you know what
out
I'm
of people. You know,
saying?
burning down whole city.
Burning fat girls and boys, man. Come on, man. You out here chasing pussy, but you over here dissing T-Pain. Man, get your... All right. We all know why you left Chili, nigga.
No, she looked at that nigga. She's like, Usher, I'm burning. Oh, my bad. I forgot to tell you.
That's just a little cheese, man. But I mean,
that sounds like a good idea for a track.
I mean, that's just. Come on now, man. That's blasphemous. That's
Right.
like basically saying yo, you're talented, Jay-Z, but you know you ruin hip hop. How? Like, how am I a talented fuck up? Like, explain it. Like, the man literally came in, had a unique style. A lot of people gravitated to it because this is the thing a lot of people don't realize. For as many remixes and features Lil Wayne was on, guess who else was on them?
Facts.
They in fact.
Just like Wayne, he made a lot of them songs. He was just a feature.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shit,
So
X
you
Flow
know.
right. I'm pretty sure he's still sitting on checks for Get
Oh
Low.
yeah.
And then he's not even that old. The nigga, he was doing that at 19.
Where's my other songs at?
Man, you know, a lot of that, like Usher, like the Usher situation, and like the Kanye, and I don't know what I know. He said something about Nicki one time.
Somebody starting early?
And like all
Oh yeah,
that.
yeah, 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 yeah. My bad.
Oh, you good, good. The situation like with Usher and all them, man, a lot of that stuff be hate, man. Like just people be hating, like they can't live up. Like you know, sometimes like people feel like they can't do what you do, so they got to do something to throw salt on it to kind of like to bring you
Jay-Z.
down or discredit.
Really?
I mean,
Jay-Z.
and
Jay-Z.
I agree. I agree. You know what I'm saying? I think he do a lot of that too. But you gotta think, all these people that we talking about, they run around the same circle. At one point in time,
They was buddy
I
buddy.
yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? They had some
Right.
kind of, you know what I'm saying? They was at the top of the game. They had some kind of whatever to each other. But I mean, a lot of it just be hate, man. And it's sad that the man got to go through that, or had to go through that, or had to feel that weight as a grown man. Because I mean, listen, T-Pain made it easier. He made it easier on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really made it easier on everybody. So, the mud just, hey, man, you know, some people, when you can't take the credit for something, you know, they discredit it. So, well, when they can't take the credit, they try to discredit it. So, I think that's really how it is, man. But nah, T-Pain definitely a legend. Always gonna be a legend. Man, people to this day still want T-Pain on their stuff, man. And he still sound good. You know what I'm saying? So,
The song I like this. I like that. This is I like pretty good.
I got two things to say, not to cut you out, and I'm just gonna leave it alone. Number one, two of the most influential, I'm gonna say three of the most influential people on this era that we got right now: Wayne, Gucci Man, T-Pain. Tell me I'm lying.
I can agree.
Okay.
I think
This era
Wayne, you
facts.
probably
This
can
era
take
facts.
Wayne.
Hmm?
Well, I don't know. I mean, Wayne a little older now, you know, so younger kids coming up, they probably.
No.
Listen. The reason why I say Wayne has the influence because is Young Thug still putting that work?
Facts.
I ain't a really big young thug, man.
I ain't saying if there'll be a fan. I say is he still putting that work?
He do, but young thug do a lot though.
He do a lot. Okay, and he even said it. Who was his biggest influence?
Oh yeah, well, you're right. You're definitely right. I gotta agree.
So if you look at those three artists, they are what birthed what we hear today.
That's true.
We might not agree with it. We might look at it as some trash ass bullshit. But for what it's worth, their inspirations came from people of our era.
Facts.
Yeah.
Now, number two, I thought about this. Why must we have to put another individual down in order to big ourselves up?
That's all I'm saying. Happens
I
all the
don't
time.
I don't
Highest
understand
level
it.
to lowest level.
Yeah, man.
Happens all the time.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, and I want to hit y'all on both of what y'all saying
Mm-hmm.
is that why do we have to do that? And then the thing with all of them, shit, it's over around roughly 7 billion people on this earth, man, and everybody kick it in their own lane, bro. Man, music is for everything. Ain't about you. Everything ain't about your taste in music. That's why we
Mm-hmm.
got different areas, different type of music. We got trap, we got this rock for everybody for their lane.
Yeah.
For his lane and for his generation, man, the people that love that music, they rock with it and they love it. He didn't get those accolades and all this shit out of nowhere. So that means he got some lane or some people who was rocking with his shit. Just cause your crew or your people didn't rock with it, that ain't relevant to the point.
Exactly.
It's enough people on this earth, man, that everybody getting a bag, man. And he was talking about that on the interview. He like, shit, rap is the only genre that does that shit. That
The
where
way
we
you get old. Yep.
fighting each other, dissing each other. You don't hear country artists out here shit. Everybody over here like, hey man, get the bag, man. Get the bag,
Exactly.
get in, get your money, get what you gotta do. This about, I mean, that's some like to me that's mostly, and he said it. That's the industry shit. That's that industry shit where like anything coming up new, they for some reason we got shit on it or we gotta that's the
Mm-hmm.
cool thing to do or whatever. Where it's enough out here, especially nowadays with the up and coming of technology and like internet. And now that you can just you ain't even gotta go through like an
A&R.
actual fucking like record place. You
Mm-hmm.
can just upload your shit. We seeing that
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of people out here eating off shit, eating off their music, and you might have never heard of these niggas, but they doing tour over here getting money and getting people because they rocking with their lane or whatever. It
Yeah.
ain't it ain't radio pop music, but shit is it's music that people like, man. Because
It's
everybody,
profitable income. That's
yeah,
all I know.
everybody,
I wish I
everybody
got
have a
paid.
different
Goddamn.
mindset, a different thing where they're going. So it's what's for you? It floats. It's whatever floats your boat, man. And it's that
Right.
much music out here for us to do that. Cause like with me, I go all the way from like fucking classical all the way fucking to rap to like R&B, anything, country, all
Understand?
that shit. Like I'm all over the place when it comes to music. It
Yeah,
depends on like
me too.
what mood of time I in. So it ain't just one set of way and one way of doing something. Cause if it was shit, half people wouldn't be out here.
Right.
It wouldn't be this music form. It would have died after the first person who perfected it died. Music would have died, but it kept
Yeah.
going on because it's still different ways to do it and how you like it, man.
Correct. I agree. 100%.
Absolutely. Say, brother Juan, say
Hey
something.
man, I'm gonna come out with a country blues diss song to all the country singers.
This here, man.
Can I feature?
Yeah, hell
Oh
yeah,
my
man.
God.
Shit. I
I
want. I'm
I
just saying
bet
for that. I want
bet
everybody. We gonna diss
bet
everybody.
I'm doing
bet.
the Dame Dash.
Hey,
I ain't
hey,
rapping.
hey, hey, we the Shakur bros.
Hell yeah.
I
Straight like
bet.
that.
Bet. Straight like that. We in there.
Straight like that. See what you mean?
Y'all
Can't
fucking
In
choose
there.
come and do the game. Fuck
y'all
country.
fucking
Ooh. Yeah. All that.
I got problems, bro.
I said,
um
before we move forward, Juan, did you have something to say, or did you already say something?
Not really. I just didn't understand the purpose of Usher talking about he killed R&B because like R&B is still going to be like R&B kind of thing. He created his own lane and shit, so I just didn't
mhm.
understand it.
Right.
So but
Can I say something now?
yeah,
Yeah.
If T-Pain killed R&B, then what's the excuse now? Because R&B dead now. It wasn't dead back then.
all right.
Got a
I was
good
about
point.
to say, I don't think it's dead, but it's definitely not we used to. It's
Who
changed,
your go-to R&B artist? Anybody right
Brent
now?
Fayez,
Who?
but is he really R&B
Brent.
though?
Yeah. Brent RB.
Yeah.
I don't even
You
know who that
know,
is.
I fuck with Brent.
I don't know who that is.
Miguel, that's the only person I can think of. Miguel, shit, is that
Yeah, that's what I'm
Miguel,
That's
saying.
my guy.
Yeah.
I'm
Jeremiah, I
say
like Jeremiah
he
still.
good.
$5 sign. It's just different. It don't sound like it used to.
I'm gonna say
That's
this.
what
My
I'm
dollar
that's
sign is hip hop though, kind of.
yeah.
There's no longer
Yeah.
Oh, I think
ballads.
she's like right.
It's now, and I hate to say it like this, but you got everybody trying to be a trap soul, Bryson Tiller.
Right.
You got R&B artists doing this falsetto rapping or singing on trap beats. I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
Right.
saying it don't
man.
sound good.
Shit. Y'all forgot about the king of R&B, man.
Chris
Jacquees.
Okay.
Brown. Chris
Prime
Brown.
Oh,
example. Prime
Chris
example. A lot
Brown.
of his beats are trap
Oh
beats.
man, I'm sorry. Now I'll just
a
play.
lot
I
of his
fucking
beats are
hate that
women.
nigga.
That's what it's like.
I hate Jacquees.
You know you
I mean, he good. Now
want.
I ain't saying
I
he ain't
know
good.
you
That nigga
want.
fucking trash. I cannot listen to that nigga. I'll be like, oh my god.
This nigga
Ah,
is trash.
I'm like, man, you not listening,
If he did,
nigga.
turn that shit off.
Man, I promise you, man.
But you don't.
That
They don't
nigga
do
be.
ballads anymore. The Maxwells, the R. Well, I don't. Yeah, R. Kelly.
Hey, we gonna
Really?
say Robert name on here. Hell yeah.
Joe, good
I
old
just said
Joe,
it
and
myself,
shit like
so yeah.
that.
Right.
No, my shit is Joe. Tevin Campbell.
Him too. Him too.
man.
Hey.
Yeah, the rest is the player.
They do have some they do have some younger guys or some newer artists that's out. Like they got this guy Giveon, I think that's how you say his name.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on, Spider
Giveon or
McDonald.
Giveon. Nah, that's
pretty
What
good.
the hell, man?
like Giveon, and you
Is
got like
Bruno Mars fucking R&B or he
He
pop?
pop.
Hip
He
Hip
hop.
pop.
hop.
I think he does a little bit of both.
Do
He got
he?
some
Hold
R&B.
on. I got a question for everybody. Why the
That
fuck is Trey
last album he
Songz?
dropped was
Why
R&B.
the fuck is Trey Songz?
Yeah.
That
Trey
nigga just
Songz
left.
Man, Trigger living his best life, man.
Yeah, you know,
yeah,
Trey
sure.
started doing that. What I had seen something I had read about a couple years ago when that OnlyPage shit, OnlyFans shit. He started doing that shit, didn't
Really? I
And
don't
then
know.
Yeah.
then he
No,
was trying
I
to
guess
act.
I don't know.
He was trying to
he? I
start an
don't.
acting career. He had got done
Oh,
with it.
sure
He
did.
got a baby, so he
Mm.
is around it. Um, well, I guess take care of his son and shit like that. Hopefully,
Oh,
I don't-
so yeah, I
Nigga,
got you.
artists drop babies everywhere they go. They ain't stopping.
he ain't just had one up in a long time. I guess I don't know, man. Don't ask me about no damn Trey. I don't know.
Well, we
I
can move
mean,
on,
Trigger.
man.
That's
If
my
you
guy.
can, brother Marley, I think you need to go ahead and bring her in, man, because it's about that time. The good doctor right here. It's time him to describe what we need. So, can you please have her bring the good doctor in, if you don't mind?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Silence,
I'm about.
please.
Mm.
Oh,
Hey.
what the hell happened to
Hey, that
Oh
look like.
man, she lost her vocals, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
her? Can we get a replay?
There had to
Nah,
be
man,
something.
she's not. Her head gone, man. I had to fire her.
Hey, she gonna bye, man.
She gone?
Hasta mañana.
Oh, there she go.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now,
Yeah, y'all. We back again in this thing. How y'all doing on this wonderful 4th of July?
Doing
What
Man,
they
great,
you know,
man.
do?
I'm doing
Yeah,
good,
y'all.
man.
To the ladies, y'all know me as a love doctor, and to the fellas, y'all know me as Pimp Juice. And man, we back in this thing, man. I hear y'all got some more questions for me, so don't be shy, let them rip, and hey, we're gonna get this thing rolling.
So,
All
anybody want to go
right.
their question first? They can.
You might want to have the get go first, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Anybody? Go. LB, you got a
Yeah,
question?
yeah, man. So, little doctor, I want to ask you something, man. Like,
All right.
how do you feel about, or how would you go about dealing with a long distance relationship? I don't know if that's been asked before, but I just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, for the love doctor to reiterate this, if you can't touch your woman, if you can't feel your woman, then my G, she might not be your woman, if you get what I'm saying. Do you understand? See, you can have a long distance relationship when you in a truck and you can come back home. But you can't have a long distance relationship when you going in a truck and you going back to your crib and then she's still over there at her crib. You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
If you,
okay.
in other words, if she can't scoop the booty over late at night when she getting a little too cold over there in your section, then you might need to go find somebody else to lay up with. That's just my opinion. You just take that as for what it is. Just saying. Now I'm not gonna discourage you. Are you in a long distance situation or trying to help a long distance friend out or something like that?
Man, you know me. We ain't gonna talk about me. I'm a
Papa
high
was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was home.
Hey, his life is a highway.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna say that.
Anybody else got a question?
Yeah, man. I just got a question.
All right. How you doing?
Oh man, I can't complain.
I
How about
only
you?
reason I ask how you doing because I know you got a big event coming up, and I'm just trying to see, are you ready for that destruction? You ready to lay out
Look
on
here,
them. Mhm.
I don't know what
Okay.
you're talking about,
Okay.
so
Okay.
I'm not
Sorry.
gonna even go. Look, I got a
Mhm,
question for you. I want to know
mhm.
what do you think is a great amount of time to where you should have intimacy with your girl up out of a week? Like how many
How
times
many
you supposed
days
to be
out of the week?
blowing her back out within a week?
Well, it just depends on if you slinging that freezer meat.
Right, right,
Like
right,
me, when you slinging that freezer meat, it ain't about how many times you think, it's about how many times can she jump up on it.
right, right, right.
So, she might be a fiend for it and might want it 7 days a week. Are you gonna deny her 7 days of pleasure and fun?
Oh no, no, hell no.
So to answer your question, it's all based upon the woman. However much she wanted, that's however much you give it to her.
Feel you
How
on
do
that.
you want it? How do you need it? That's a great song.
How, so yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all, feel free to chime in if you feel
Oh,
indifferent
oh,
about
oh.
what I see.
Oh no, I don't feel different, man. I got two questions, Mr. Love
Oh,
Doctor.
oh Lord, oh Lord. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Mr. Love Doctor,
Mm-hmm.
if a girl send you pictures like three times within let's say 5 minutes, is that your girl? Or she just wants some of that freezer meat?
Within these pictures, are she clothed?
Yeah, she close.
She clothed. Okay, okay. How long have you known this woman?
Oh, it's not about me. It's about
Okay,
one of my friends.
one of your friends. How long has he known this woman?
Probably like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, that's free. Oh, that's freezing me action. That's freezing me
Freezer meat,
action.
actually.
Yeah, straight up, straight up.
Pick five and all, baby.
Pick five. She want leg, thighs, breasts, a little bit of that sausage you put in red beans and rice. What else? What else? What else kind of meat you can get up out of there? Neck bones, whatever
Mm-hmm.
meat that's out there, it's froze. That's freezing meat
Gotcha,
action.
gotcha.
2 weeks? He barely know the
2 weeks.
girl name.
Oh, so she just wants some of that freezer meat.
She wants some of that freezer meat.
So, hey,
Oh boy.
next question, next question.
Oh, okay. We got a double double. Okay, okay,
Double double,
okay,
I ain't
okay,
going for the triple though. Hurt my
okay,
leg.
okay, okay. Don't hurt your
All
leg,
right.
Jamal Murray.
So, so I need pictures, whatever, man. She be like, I
Mm-hmm.
want to take care of you, but you got another girl that want to take care of you. What should you do?
Mm-hmm.
Both of them probably make about the same amount of money. They caking. So you just go ahead and pimp it out, or just choose one way.
First thing first, you don't mess up a happy situation. Now, if you got two women that want to take care of you, well, first you need to spend time with both of them to make your mind up on who you vibe with the best.
Right, right, right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? You don't just go choosing. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I thought I was here to create pimps, not hoes. You know, a woman
Oh,
gonna
okay.
choose what she choose.
Oh man, I
It's
think my
up.
friend a hoe, man.
Oh
A
well, he a
prostitute
hoe.
one.
All right. Well. In that case, he needs to go with whoever he vibe with best, and also whoever he feel brings more to the table, moving in his direction,
Right.
so they can one day move as a collective unit. But if he ain't trying to move with either one of them in a collective unit, then that's just freezing meat action all the way around with two different dime bristles. You feel me?
All right, yeah, cause I think man, DJ just two of them that I know of. I know he got like four more out there.
Oh
That he
Oh,
wow.
just
and,
drop
and
them like
and that
flies.
in that case, just play the game how it's supposed to be played. Let one buy him the Jordans. Let one buy him the LeBrons. Let one give him the
Don't get the
PS5.
bread,
Let the
new
other give him
Xbox.
the Xbox X. The one. You know
I
what I'm
think he just
saying?
wants some. I think he just wants some new internet. That's it.
All right, well, shit. Just hey, have them figure it out amongst
Gotcha.
themselves. You know.
All
You
right,
know.
yeah, that's all I want to know, man.
Okay,
That's my
okay,
partner,
okay,
man.
okay. Sim. Anybody else got a question?
Um,
You know. You know.
Nobody
You
else
know.
got a question right quick.
he
I
said
have.
he said simp, so I had to speak up. I heard
Oh,
that.
Go
oh
ahead.
my
Go ahead.
God.
Simp
Oh,
Oh
boy.
my.
he got
Oh my
he got
God. Oh
offended.
my God. Oh my
But
God.
great love, doctor man. I've been
Yes,
picking
sir.
up a couple shifts out here at the
Mm-hmm.
local clubs and bars, and I've been seeing a lot
Mm-hmm.
of fellas felt like. I wanted to see if you had any help for him, man. If they any help for them out there while they trying to pick up this girl wasting their money, or should they, just go ahead, pack up and just go on and use that money elsewhere on Backpage or something like that.
Oh my God, he said back page. Oh my God. First off, let me go on and kick some game to y'all. My cousin was a street hustler, my older cousin, and I'm gonna tell you something he taught me, and it still resonates to me to this day. He said, "Look, cuz, you know how I'm able to get these beautiful women? I'm thinking I'm 12 years old because you got money, nigga." He said, "No, no, 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 no. See, they like the money. They want to lean on it, but let me tell you what it is. I don't focus on them. You never go broke focusing on your goal, but you always go broke focusing on a bitch. So what you need to do is focus on the task at hand, and the bitches will follow you. You see what I'm saying?"
Right.
So to any young brother out there, get your money up and focus on getting more money than sitting here trying to focus on the next little piece of ass that's sitting over here laid up, trying to lay up with the next best thing. Because at the end of the day, all it's doing is slowing you down on your progress. Your progress should be always to go out here and strive for bigger and better, not to be sitting out here worrying about who Tanisha laying up with. Because at the end of the day, Tanisha is for the streets. Come on now.
She swore she came.
Anything
She
else?
said, "Sure, she should remain."
Exactly. You can take the hood out of Shiki, but you can't. Okay, y'all ain't ready for that.
Thank you, Rich.
But go ahead. Anybody else?
Uh,
You know.
well, good doctor. I pose this question. We in 2021. Everybody such, forward
Mm,
thinkers and progressive thinkers. I seen a
mm-hmm.
post a couple weeks ago. A woman was proposing to her now husband. Do you feel it is okay for a woman to propose to her significant other if she feel that he will not go first, or she feel he's slowing it down, or she just confident enough for like, hey, we both equal. Shit, if I want this man in my life as bad as he wants to be in my life, shit, I'm opposed to this nigga. Do you feel that's the right way for a woman to be?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. Let me tell you something. If a woman drop down on her knees for me, it ain't damn sure ain't gonna be to propose. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, for sure, for sure. I
Second
agree.
off, let's get something understood here. A man is gonna be a man. When a man is ready to settle down and choose up on that woman, that's the only time a man is supposed to be choosing. Is when he's trying to make his prize his possession.
Mm,
Let me say that again. The only time a man is supposed to choose is when he's trying to make his prize his possession. Well,
I'm gonna drink to that.
so if y'all don't got the game right and you over here
Mm-hmm.
playing in bitch type roles, you gonna be in bitch nigga type tendencies. Meaning you
Hey.
gonna be around here acting like a hoe when you should be around here with focusing and like I said on your purpose. And your woman, you gonna see her doing the same thing you doing. She gonna be inspired by your greatness to where she gonna want to be just as great. And then that's gonna let you know, hey, I got something on my hands. I need to go on and cuff this
Not
up,
gonna
folks.
work, B.
You know,
It's not gonna work.
that's not gonna work.
Hey, I got a question for you, Mr.
Go
Love
ahead,
Doctor.
go ahead, go ahead,
And
go
it's
ahead, go
about
ahead.
one of my partners again, man. Like I just
Okay,
had to
go
bring it
ahead,
up,
go ahead,
man.
go ahead.
Hey, my partner, man, he like eating ass, man. I don't know
Mm,
why.
mm,
He take
mm,
joy in it. He love
mm,
eating ass. But he won't
mm,
get
mm.
mad at one of his no past girls because she didn't want to let him eat no her ass. I don't blame him, that shit nasty.
Oh
She
my
probably feel
God.
disgusted. So like,
Mm-hmm.
she like did she have the right to get up and leave? Oh,
Hell,
she should say,
hell yeah, because at
hell
the
no.
end of the day, at the end of the day, ain't nobody got time for these dark, twisted fantasies that these sick motherfuckers out here got going on. See, I
Right,
got a question I propose to all of y'all. See, I
right,
got
right.
can I talk to y'all about one of
Mm-hmm.
my homeboys?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
This person being near and dear to me to my heart. And I just hope they listening to this, as I say this. All right. I got this partner, right? And he going on a exotic vacation, a trip
Mm.
in a couple weeks. His birthday will be coming up pretty soon.
Oh
And
yeah.
I tell him all the time, man, hey, we're gonna always love you, man. Just be yourself. And a part of being yourself is being honest with yourself. And I honestly don't think that he's reached that level yet to just be flat out honest with his brothers. You know?
Right.
Now, I ain't gonna put his business out there, but I think the boy finna get ready to embark on a different journey that I don't think he quite ready for. But I think he gonna try it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Look it in the
I think
eye.
we got the same buddy, man. Like I heard that he got a
I said
bag.
the same thing.
He got a bag, right? But I
A
think he named
bag,
his
yeah,
different.
you heard about the
He
bag
called,
too?
yeah, he called his bag the bag of Rams. I don't know what doing them bags. Yeah, man, we got the same partner, man. I'm like, man, just go ahead, be real with yourself, my nigga. You got the bag already. You
That's what
going on
I'm saying.
vacation, like
That's what I'm saying. I
I ain't
mean,
gonna not like you no more, man,
and
my
look, this
nigga.
gonna be, and this, see, this is gonna be. He don't understand. When you close to your brother, you know you can feel things. See, when
Right,
he come back off this illustrious journey of his, and then all of a sudden we do the next episode or the next meeting, we gonna tell him when he how he acting different that he did what he say he didn't do. You see what I'm saying?
right.
You
Bro,
know.
I
Just
ain't eat
how he
no
gonna talk.
fucking ass, bro. What was y'all talking about? I'm not putting my tongue in no booty hole.
He
Man,
gonna
Okay?
come
look it
back.
in the eye.
Hello, fellas. How
Tell
you
them make
doing?
it wink.
Hey, he gonna come back sound like Bun
No.
around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. Fuck y'all.
Well,
I'm not eating no ass.
good doctor, if it's okay with y'all, since y'all talking about bags, I brought a couple more treats for my bag to
Oh man, go ahead,
Oh
man. Go
my
ahead.
God. Oh my
Go to
God.
go.
JB,
Oh my God.
you still on JB?
Yeah,
LB.
yeah,
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 I
yeah.
said,
Yeah.
I call that nigga JB out. My bad, homie. LB.
Good, man.
Hey, get ready, man. You know, it's interesting, my nigga. You
Oh
my boy
my
might want some
God.
shit.
I heard it.
well, I didn't
Oh my
well,
God,
to
man.
me, I didn't bring nothing too extreme. It may be extreme for y'all, but I brought a couple treats, man, a couple gizzards and gadgets.
All
Uh
right.
first we're
Oh
gonna
my
start off
God.
with the leather feathered cuffs. These right here.
What?
Oh my God. These are leather cuffs. They're insulated with feathers.
Look
Not feathers,
used.
fur on the inside. Fur on the inside for no more
The
comfort.
fuck?
So you know her wrists
Nigga,
or
did
your
you
wrists.
use them last night? No.
No, I didn't use them last night. So you know whoever's being arrested, their wrists don't swell up and be
Arrested.
yeah. Don't bring pain, but quite fun little treat, man. Nothing too crazy. They're easy to
Oh my
unattach,
God.
detach. What else have we got in here? We got. I'm not gonna show the name because these motherfuckers aren't paying us, but we got some formulated for optional male performance. You take one of these
Sterile.
bad, huh?
Huh?
You take one of these bad boys, I believe.
Steroids.
No, take one of these bad boys, I believe, 30 to 60 minutes before activity.
Viagra.
Well, if you want to view it as that, you'll fuck like a champ.
Oh my God. You in your 20s. Why are you taking dick supplementary pills?
Won't that
Well,
like hurt you in the long run?
what you say?
Hurt you in the long, won't that like make you get like erectile dysfunction or something?
You already dead, G.
I am not, but you say these were special moments. This
Special.
like my third pack. So
It's very special, I guess.
yeah, these
You use them for
holidays,
something else, right?
birthdays, uh,
Yeah,
just stuff
we
like
just
that.
going crazy.
Yeah,
Oh my
man.
God.
But
Um,
this my professional, not professional. I'm not professional.
mhm.
This my expertise. It wouldn't hurt to rub one out too. You rub one out beforehand. You take one of these, bruh. Oh my lord, Jesus.
You need him.
Then we got this numbing throat
Oh,
spray. It comes in strawberry, salivating strawberry. If your old lady, your wife, whoever has problem performing oral sex and getting real, deep and intense to it, this will help with that kind of numb her throat, things of that nature, so she don't gag, throw up.
Can I say something?
What's
You
up?
do notice. You do notice with every um, what you say, toy, tool. I don't know what you the tool, toys of destruction. With
Tools.
every one of these, with the tools of destruction, you just further and further implicating you rather have a whore instead of a nice wholesome woman.
No, absolutely not. I definitely want a wholesome woman. That's definitely what I have now.
A whole hoe.
Ho ho.
A whole hoe.
What is
You
that?
want a whole hoe.
Like I said, he want
You
a
want a
whole hoe.
whole hoe.
A whole wholesome woman.
Oh,
But
okay.
as the late
Oh,
great Betty
okay.
White
Saying this
said,
bitch every day.
as the late great Betty White said, you gotta be a cook in the kitchen, a lady in the streets, and a freaking you know what. So hey,
Yeah, but I wouldn't fuck Betty White.
shit, you would not. I would.
Y'all nasty as a motherfucker, man. Nasty as a motherfucker,
And this
man.
right here,
No.
this is a 2-in-1 vibrating ring and finger massager.
How many vibrations you got, fam?
Y'all got time? I believe
Oh my god.
a couple episodes ago, I brought the cock ring, kind of like
Oh,
Oh, okay.
build stamina.
it's the
I ain't gonna lie.
force.
I got one of them too. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
We got another one
Oh no!
subscriber.
We got another one. He got another one.
Well, hey, that nigga should be a salesman.
Another one.
he got his bag in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Yeah,
He gonna
I
get home,
yeah.
his baby right
Okay.
there
That's all he
waiting on him.
willing to share right now.
Yeah, that's all he willing to tell I had.
But
Right,
this is a
right.
2-in-1. You see this slip right here?
Hey, don't put it too close, man. It stink.
I clean it every time. This hole right here.
Go ahead, G. Go ahead, G. Go ahead. My bad. The dude said retarded. Go ahead,
Where
man.
you would place your finger. Of course, this hole right here is where you would place
Oh
your finger.
hell no!
And
What the hell is that?
it's a 2-in-1. You see this button at the end? You click this.
What's a Bluetooth? What is that? Where'd that go?
Is there a Bluetooth?
You would place this on your penis. This hole right here.
Oh hell, man!
Oh.
Next.
And you
Hell
kind of see those grooves on it. You see those
Hell
like
no! Hey, bag back, man. Bag back.
kind of see
I don't want to
those
see none of this.
those grooves.
Oh, no.
They kind of like add, the extra stimulation to the clitoris, and you kind of see them on here as well. You know what I'm saying? So when you're
I
inserting
ain't
penis
gonna
in the
buy all
vagina,
his equipment on. They gonna have an earthquake over there.
What that nigga got his dick in some slime? Hell no, man. Hell no. Hell no,
and I
man.
got a couple more cinema, not too many. I got 3. I got Brazilian onion booty party. It's like an orgy.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I got
Oh, no.
see what else I got. Okay. Oh damn, okay. I ain't know. I forgot I had this. I got 50 and above party.
Ugh.
Yeah, freak.
Ugh.
What man? Hey,
Oh,
Ugh. Hey, your mama age. Ugh.
hey,
At
bro.
a ball party.
Hey, look.
Sick
Some
bastard.
He
motherfuckers
got so
getting
much
down,
shit.
bro.
He about to get part of his shit on his old lady. He be like, hey, baby. Like, you know
Man.
how the Transformers be? That's how he is. He be like, all right, baby, ass out. That's how he be.
And
Hell
for the
nah.
finale, I got Lit Off in Me 3. That's pretty good one.
Hey, why
That's
you
the
want to
fate.
watch porn on your phone?
I do. I just brought some cinema.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. My
Yeah.
bad.
And that is another conclusion of some tools of destruction. There are many more. As episodes progress, I will bring more and more out.
Yeah.
Damn.
He got a whole suitcase.
I thought the sex stove got tore up in the storm. Where you going to get all this stuff in, man?
hey.
Oh shit.
Where did you going?
It'll be in one. Shit, they truck drivers.
Pause.
Hey, why you gotta put me up in this, fam?
Pause. Do y'all notice the whole time during that segment, one of the main my homie I was telling y'all about didn't say a word. I think he overwhelmed, y'all. We need to ease up and let him,
Bro, first of all,
focus on
I am
his tag.
talking.
Oh,
Fuck
I'm
what
sorry.
y'all talking
I'm sorry.
about. Man, I'm not eating no fucking ass. That's final. That's it.
You gotta enjoy yourself on your birthday, bro. You gotta enjoy
Right.
yourself on
I'm gonna enjoy
Man, do
myself,
your
but
thing,
me
man.
putting my tongue in some asshole is not enjoying
There's
myself.
you. That's you.
Teach his
your
own.
birthday. Hey,
Nah,
you say
I'm
that
all
to
right.
the time come. You get
Ah,
drunk
That's
enough,
it.
you never know.
All right, LB, do
Man,
you eat ass?
I
Oh,
mean,
that's one of the
Oh
times.
no!
Okay,
He
then,
one of the
all right.
times.
No!
That's why.
That's
That's
why y'all
exactly
ain't got
why.
together.
Okay,
That is why this your boy. Oh
that's
no!
Well,
exactly
he about
why.
to say, man, you know, I dip it and dab a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what he
you
about to
know what I'm
say.
saying? At the right time, ain't nothing wrong with
Right.
that.
It ain't never the right
Oh my
time.
God.
Oh
what I'm
my
talking about,
god.
baby.
Oh my god, man.
I need
I
goddamn.
ain't
Hey,
never
I want
going to
them
his.
little
I
old
ain't
boy
going.
ass either too.
Man,
The
I
ones
ain't
go
going to
get your
his
own.
house. Man, I don't know. Yeah,
He
I
probably
don't
would.
know. He too basic.
Ain't
That
nothing
probably
wrong
Oh
what
with,
it is.
you know
my
what I'm
Goddamn.
god.
saying? Ain't
Oh
nothing wrong with a
god.
little, a little whatever whenever feeling some type of
Carl,
way.
Carl. This all I ask. When I finally come to your crib, have me some plastic cups that you just bought from the store that day. I'm not drinking out of none of your cups.
Oh, great.
Eat in
Eating
hand.
out of none of your essential, your utensils, none of that shit. Utensils, none of that
All
shit. No.
plastic, huh?
Yeah, I'm not. Don't offer me shit.
Hey man, I just made some reels yesterday, man. They're still
I
fresh.
don't give a. I don't give a damn.
I just made some lasagna.
Man, I don't eat that. My name ain't Garfield. Oh
I just
my
made some lasagna,
god.
cute steak,
That ain't
Oh,
got shit to
salad.
do with me.
Okay.
Niggas gonna
Oh
start
my
that day.
god. Hell yeah. I go to Raising Cane when my girl come get me. But
oh, man.
man, hey, man, I think we moved to get it off your chest, man. Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
I got one. Y'all got one, nigga.
What's
Ain't
happening?
that what's her name? Cherie, the track girl,
Oh shit,
I
yeah.
was gonna say
bro. They
that.
ain't no
Oh
fucking way they gonna talk about. Oh man, she can't do it because she has a weed on system. Man, really? Yeah, that's what y'all worry about. Nah, that bitch just fasting all y'all ass. Y'all hating on her ass. That shit there, boy. Oh man, like I would cheer for her. I'm like, oh yeah, niggas, that bitch fast in the motherfucker, man. What you mean? She got mad props for me. But then now she can't go. She worked hard for that shit, but they took all that shit away from her. Get the fuck out of here, that shit, bro.
can I
That shit
say
crazy.
something?
Yeah.
But I
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
understand she's still
I
going. She gonna be in the relay. She
Yeah, she's gonna be in a
suspended.
relay.
Yeah.
yeah though.
can I say something? I just wish
Yeah.
she would have just was clean for this little time stint. Cause I
Yeah.
mean, she kind of fucking up her own bag by smoking. Like she just chill, do the
Yeah,
Michael Phelps way. Don't get high until you win the medals.
right,
Right.
right.
I,
You
I feel
know,
you on that, man.
I feel what you're saying. You know, it
I
is a
feel with you
double
though.
standard, but I mean, don't fuck up your own bag on account of your own actions. You
Right.
know.
That,
Yeah.
now, this is how I feel about that.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, she's a professional athlete. She's going to the Olympics. So, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
Right.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know that there's rules and regulations and stuff that you can do and can't do. I'm sure she's been preparing for this for years. I know
Right.
she's young, but I know she's been preparing for it for years.
Mm-hmm.
She deliberately went out and smoked weed knowing that she would get tested. I mean, she probably thought she would pass. Don't get me wrong. Now, I hope she wasn't that dumb, but you knew better than what. Like you said, you could have waited. I mean, I understand her mama died,
Mm-hmm.
all that. I ain't never gonna try to question how nobody cope, but it was
Right.
rules in place, and the rules been in place for a long time. They ain't gonna change just because people like you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so I feel like, but she did take responsibility, accountability for it.
Right.
So, you know, it is messed up, and I think that she is gonna run. And the weed ain't really enhancer, but yeah, I just we can't just overlook the fact that she purposely did it. So
Right.
it ain't
Right.
like
Right.
it was
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah. I agree. I
Right.
agree. I'm just saying, man.
It's tough.
It is tough.
Yeah, facts.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
definitely wanted to see her run in the 100. I think she would have won. And you know, and
Nigga,
another
shit.
thing, there were probably the other countries too. I mean, they probably push more for the Americans to get drug tested more than, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, whatever. I think
I
it
mean,
probably was some outside sources.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I'm just ready to see them big booty track women go on that. Man, listen. Between that and women's volleyball, y'all got me. Y'all got me. Y'all got
Yeah,
me.
Yeah, see,
good.
hey, Von,
Uh,
see, that's all your point you need right there, man. You don't need your
Nah, I
tools of
need a little bit
destruction.
more than that, brother.
Oh, my bad.
yeah. He a sick
Yeah,
nigga. But
LB, Von. Hey, Mom, man, please don't go that way, man. Me and you and Juice, we the only ones, man. Don't need that
you
right
know what
now.
I'm saying?
Don't worry about it, boss man.
So y'all proclaim.
Ain't no
Proclaim.
proclaim, nigga. This is
Proclaiming it.
Hey,
fact.
look,
What it
I
is.
get my gal on here, man. She gonna tell you. She ain't down with that
You know
shit.
what
Yeah,
I'm
I ain't.
saying?
your girl is gonna tell the truth. You eat
Oh
ass
my
faithfully.
God. Here
I
he
would,
go. Here he
I would
go.
He
divorce her if
will
she
be
lied like
serving.
that.
Here he go. Damn.
I'm
Ass
like,
faithfully.
you want to lie like that? It's over with.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Man, listen, one. It's okay. It's okay.
Bro,
Bro,
I ain't
you
none of that
live
shit, man.
once. Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
ain't eat no
Go
ass.
ahead. Anybody got something to get out their chest besides one?
It's munching
Uh,
time.
okay,
I got some. Um, I just want to take the time out to just talk about the people over there up in Florida. Shit, the death toll is up to 24 right now. There's still 121 people that is still unaccounted for. Just praying and trying to send positive energy over there. So yeah.
okay.
Facts.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good shit. Good
We
shit.
we
Oh,
we appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Facts.
It's rough out here.
And
Uh,
I go
anybody
ahead.
else?
Just a quick shout out. Not to be long winded. One of my favorite shows on HBO, Lovecraft Country, just been canceled on HBO.
I
Won't be
saw
renewed. Yeah, won't be renewed for a second season. Fuck HBO, for that. But hopefully they will be renewed on some other platform. A great, just great content, great storytelling, great author, great actor. So I'm hoping to see it on another platform, and that's all I want to say. So anybody else got something to say?
Oh yeah, man. I got something to say too, man. You know, and Netflix, man,
Mm-hmm.
they just came out with a new show, bro. And my girl put me on. She like, man, you can go check it out. Like, what is it, baby? She
Mm-hmm.
like, it's Johnny Test. I'm like, oh hell yeah, baby, let's go watch that shit right now. And she's like, Naruto coming back too, man. You know, Dragon Ball Z, all that type of
Okay.
shit, bro. I was excited, man. You know, shit. We instantly went in the room and started getting it on after we heard it.
Y'all start having sex?
Yeah, man.
Whoa!
Asshole too.
Whoa!
Nah, you know, yeah, man.
Wait,
We didn't do.
how far along your wife is?
I'm lying, nigga. I'm
Oh,
just joking now.
I was finna
No,
say, boy,
it's over for
you putting some dents in your baby head, man. Don't do that.
that.
Don't do that.
Nah, it's over for that right now. Yeah. She
Man.
what, three
It's
more
about
weeks? 4
time.
more
Wait.
weeks?
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Finna have, a new baby in the 48, crew.
That
okay.
nigga, boy.
I
That
got
nigga.
something to say. As far as getting it off my chest, I want my viewers to understand, well, not our viewers to understand something. Earlier in the show, me and Marley went at each other throat. Me and Vaughn go at each other throat all the fucking time. I want them to understand something because I've had people that I've been cool with say, "Man, it got intense," and I'd be like, "Listen, it's
You a
love.
woman. Oh.
I ain't no fucking bully. Hey, shut up, boy. Hey, but I mean,
Yeah.
the thing of it is though,
Oh,
man,
love, man.
it's love, man. We gonna disagree. We gonna hell, you gonna hit, man. I don't give a fuck. They call me motherfuckers on this motherfucker or whatever. At the end of the day, I got everybody on here back, man. I bet none of them ever have to say, man, I came to Jai, he ain't look out for me. This bullshit, you know.
Yeah,
It
man.
ain't
Hey,
just
look,
cause,
I can say, bro. I can't. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I can say,
no,
man.
go ahead.
No. I had went to casino with the man, and he disappeared on the nigga, man. I don't know what happened.
Hold on. When the hell I disappear on you?
What you mean? With me and one was up there, man.
Hold on, pause. When I disappear on you, I stayed with. I won that one, right?
You know,
Nope.
because we rode by ourselves. You was up there with your girl, and
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. That tell you what that tell you what my mind was. I
Nigga
was
said,
trying to get some
man.
boom boom.
That nigga said, fuck this, man. I'm
I'm
gone.
trying
I'm
to get
like,
some
where
zoom
you go,
zoom.
man?
Hold on. You deserve to get left after them ridiculous ass moves you was pulling on that table, screwing up the whole card game for
nigga,
Hey,
everybody
that
when
nigga
you
put
hitting
hey,
on
three
hey,
number
look,
19 and shit.
18
look.
and
I still
17.
showed you
Exactly,
love, though.
man.
If you stay there, man, you ain't got
Man,
a piece of it, too.
Okay.
how? Cause I was losing. I ain't had no
I'm going
money.
I'm gonna give you my money, too. That's how it was,
Oh
man. I'm gonna give you
Lord.
some of my shit, man.
Man, you talking to some lotto studs here. But yeah, I just want the viewers to know, man, it's all love, man. It ain't no, we ain't beefing, you know. It ain't
Nah,
no, man, fuck that nigga.
it's
You know
all
what I'm saying?
conversation, man. It's all
Right,
conversation.
right, right,
So
right.
Mark,
I
you
don't know
had
what they
something to
talking
get
about.
off your chest?
Yeah, I gotta get off my chest, man. The hitchhiking, what he's saying. First of all, like beef and shit, I forgot all about that shit earlier. For real, to tell you the truth. Like,
No, I'm saying to the viewers.
I don't really get fucking mad at that. So like, my point is that fucking shit. Yeah, we might have been like going back and forth with them, but shit, if you think I'm thinking about that shit past 2 seconds after we did that shit, I wasn't. So, man,
Mm-mm.
ain't no beefing around here for sure for that. But to get off my
No.
chest, man, I just tell everybody, just like in the famous words of about not founder, but he here. Just go get your own, man. Go get
Oh
your
my
own,
god.
bro. You can
Oh my
always,
god.
you always
Oh
go.
my
Don't
god.
let nobody, I could tie into the Will Smith thing. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, man. You're never too late to do your dreams. Go out there and do it. I mean, prime example of this 67-year-old man decided that he wanted to start his art career, man, and he just sold his project for $18,000, and it was nothing, just a 5 by 5 square of a goddamn nothing air that he claimed, and he sold that shit for $18,000. If that nigga
Damn.
can do it, you can do it as well, my people.
He was white, ladies and gentlemen. But I got a question for Vaughn.
Okay.
Vaughn,
Well,
Yeah, what's up?
did your boy ever go get his own? Can we keep a live update to see when he get his own?
I have no confirmation of him getting his own, gentleman, but he does send
Okay,
his good regards, man. And he says he always watches the show. He always spreads the show. So hopefully we can get our own. But I have no
you know.
confirmation of Matt Ice getting his own. Hopefully the brother does get his
oh,
own.
he got a last name?
Huh?
Oh
Oh, he
my
had a
god,
last name?
get out here. We finna go. We finna go. We not finna do this. We not
I thought
finna
his
do
name was
this.
just Mac.
His name is Matt, and that's it. That's it.
All
Look,
right, y'all.
they send us out, man.
All right, here it is. Oh, first and foremost, to the viewers, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on all platforms. See you
Google
fine bitches
Podcast,
out here on our show.
Anchor.
Send us the news and the
Oh,
Instagram
Apple
DM.
Podcast. That I figured out the other day.
Yeah.
You
We are
know,
available on iTunes Store, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Spotify, Pocket Cast, Radio Republic, and of course the parenting platform YouTube. Check us out.
right?
Yeah.
LB, Mr.
What's going
Murray,
on?
we appreciate you being on the show. G, anytime, anytime, anytime.
I appreciate y'all for
Oh,
having me, man.
Hey,
I enjoy
yeah,
y'all,
man,
man.
look.
I love listening to y'all every week.
Any ass in your
hey.
buns, man, it's friends with me.
Right. Just don't get too close. But
Right.
here it is.
I'm a friend of Bun. I obviously eat a lot of ass,
Fellas,
so I don't just know.
we done you won. All right, so fellas, we're gonna end it on this note. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. And on that note, we are I'm just saying 48, and I'm about this thing.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you rub one out before you start.
Man, get
Oh
your
my
ass out of here.
God.